What's up? Hi. Good morning. Welcome. Hope you're doing good. Welcome along. Is everything working? Is everything good? Hi. How the devil are you all? Welcome along to another Chillin Buildin. Happy Saturday. Hope you're doing well. Is everything working? Is everything good? Everything looks good. Everything looks working. Look, yeah. Yeah, I think we're good. Welcome along, everybody. Hi. Polyvus, what's up, dude? Welcome along. Gregory T as well. Hello, hello, James Bray. It's stream time. 007 Phil. Hi, mate. All right. Looks good on YouTube. Excellent. Excellent. Marvelous. 1G, what's up, man? Welcome along, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to another Chillin Buildin. We're going to be continuing, I think, probably the last stream today on the POI that we started with Vermilion. I've got AC Blazer joining me today. Vermilion may join us. I don't know. He is fast asleep right now on the other side of the world. So if he gets up in time, then hopefully he can join us. But it's probably going to be the last hour or so. I don't know. Anyway, the reason I come to you in full screen cam face in the face mode today is because I just want to quickly show off some new merch. The Brotherhood is in. I've got some new merch available. On YouTube, there should be a link down in the stream description to redbubble.com. And the chat bot, I think, will post Redbubble links every now and again. But just for funsies, I'll post it there. You go. So if you'd like to join the Brotherhood, you can get a t-shirt now, Brotherhood. I've also got a line of Absolute Gentleman and Absolute Legend are new as well as Elion Please Fix, as usual. Bits and bobs, swine, all that lot. It's all good. It's all there. Let me see if I can just real quick. Let me do something real quick here. Hang on a second. You're going to get the game. But there we go. So yeah, real quick, just check out the shop, check out the merch. Got some Brotherhood stuff going on. I got some Full-Time Gentleman and Absolute Legend stuff going on. Pretty cool stuff. Yeah, if you want to help me out, buy some merch. It's all good. Anyway, I'm going to shut up about that now because it's so cringe, I hate doing it. But I have to do it anyway every now and again. Buy some merch. Anyway, moving on. Let's say hi to Blazer. I put him on mute while I do my little intro-y thing, so... Hi, Blazer.
Good morning.
Good morning. I heard that.
I just wanted to say your shirt looks awesome. I
Oh, thank you.
Had 4X.
Hang on.
I went for the mug. So,
You went for the mug.
Yeah, ordered one yesterday. It's on the way.
Oh, wow. Fantastic. Awesome. Thank you, dude. That's awesome. I've just had to turn you up a bit. I think you're good now, if you say something.
Testing.
Oh, that's good. That's on the money, that is. Oh, yeah, I like that.
I'll try not to get too excited and blow out your eardrums.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, I have gateways and stuff on my microphone settings and filters and stuff, so if I scream, it dulls it, but on the other one, not so much. It's all good. Right, let's put the music to a background level. Okay, as always, guys, let me know if the volumes and stuff are good, but I think it's good. I think it sounds right. Anyway, people in the chat saying, hi, Blazer, Polyphus.
Good morning. Good morning.
Don't see the camera refreshing. So what is this game? Asked Mr. Pants. It's, alright, in a nutshell, it's Minecraft in space. you, what's up, dude? We're building the POI that we started the last couple of streams ago with Vermilion. I don't know if you remember or saw that one, but it started out something like this, and then it morphed into this. And last stream we were busy on the inside area, inside here. Oh, Vermilion's actually done a nice job texturing in here as well. Since we last streamed, he's added some touches. He's touched it, Laser. He's touched it, and it looks good actually.
Awesome.
What has he written on here?
The more he does, the less we have to.
Something about transport Something duct theta. What's he written on here? Transport. I can't see it because of the things. He's written something on there. I'm just worried he's written something rude, but nah, he's gonna have his name on it. I don't think it will. Yeah, theta's rude. I think our forklift is still looking pretty dope though. I like it. But yeah, so this is what we were working on last time, I think. And there's some, well, there's still a lot of work to do. We need to do a fair old. We are streaming. Winky face. We still need to do a lot of like just basic texture work just to tart this place up, make it look nice. We've obviously got a very flat, boring ceiling there, but then that is obviously shared with the surface world, so we've got to be careful. Actually, I think that is a 2-block spacer, isn't it? So maybe we can do whatever we want with the ceiling then. So reminders. Generally, the POI path is the player enters here, has to shoot through this door in order to go hostile with the faction. They can then proceed down the ramp, either direction, left or right, into this sort of open big world here, which is kind of the gold pressing room, I suppose we could say. The forming room. It forms it into ingots. These ingots are lifted onto cranes, onto conveyors. These two are yammed up in order to stop the player from entering these, because that goes then off to the final area. So you go down the green ones, which are open. This then leads to the manufacturing room, where the gold ingots are then manufactured into other gold products through various machines. This one with the red glowy stuff that Blazer built last time, very nice. And then this little presser thing here, which I built, which has an inbuilt little trap thing that can kill the player and trap them inside. They can get out now, which is a shame, but you know, Scarly kind of said, yeah, traps the player can't escape are kind of frowned upon, so yeah, we had to make it escapable. Little control room in the back here. Flip that switch that opens the next door and allows the player to proceed to the back corridor here, and then they work their way through here. There will be a ton of baddies and stuff for them to fight along there, into this final room where again they've got to try and navigate a lot of manufacturing, cargo and all sorts, and fight their way to the final room over here, where there'll be a switch on the wall that will destroy the core, and they win. They win the base. That's the POI. Shouldn't be overly complicated, but it should be pretty busy, I think, with enemies and stuff to shoot. So it should be a fun one. Anyway, Jelly. Hey Spanj, it's been a while since I've been here. It's good to be back. Welcome back, Jelly. Good to have you, mate. Good to can see properly. Nice. Gibby, what's up now? Good evening. I went off not to be in the way. Oh, you didn't need to be in the. You didn't need to go off, mate. You weren't in the way. It was fine. That's what the creative server is for. Thank you, Snow Monkey. Right. So, Mr. Blazer, what should we start with today? Do you think?
I'm lost.
I put you on the spot there, didn't I? Sorry.
I'm a little overwhelmed. It is. There's.
Well,
okay, so have we finished mapping out? Did you see this little Jeffrey's tube that Vermilion put in up here?
Oh yeah, I did, because I linked to it, so that you could actually skip the entire manufacturing room if you know the POI. If you can get up in here, you can get into this Jeffrey's tube and get to the end of the corridor. The only problem is, you get to the end of this corridor, that's great, except this door won't be open unless you switch the switch in the first control room.
Then you're trapped and you gotta go all the way back anyway.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So you can feel smart all you want, but you ain't gonna win. I don't know whether to put like a little motion sensor that's a single cell or something up in the Jeffrey's tube so it does open, or I don't know, maybe a secret up there where they can open that door, so they are rewarded for the extra exploration. I don't know. It's something we can consider.
Or another event, just off
right. Just turn right and drop down into this room instead of behind the door. Yeah, could do. Could do that. Huh.
I was surprised I came across that. Like, wow, that is so cool.
Okay. Just trying to think.
Sorry.
I think we should return to the main room because there's still actually quite a lot to do in this main room. It's rather empty apart from the key parts, like i.e. the transition to the next room. We've got a couple of cranes that we need to build in here. You need to move the core and stuff to actually its final resting place. Which I was thinking we could put in the lava pool underneath the actual molten lava, because we need to surround it in explodey blocks anyway. Don't we?
We do. I'm looking at the thrusters, the thruster placements, and we could put it. Okay, so the mixer. What do you call that big? Swirly?
Mixer. Yeah, it's a swirly thing.
The KitchenAid. Put it under there with the explodey blocks, and when they blow it up, it blows all of this up.
Yeah, there you go. I think that'll do, won't it?
Yeah, don't want to include exploding blocks under the portals.
Absolutely, you need to get rid of those portals. David Russell says, even though it has to be escapable, doesn't mean it can't be hell to try. Oh, it is hell. It is hell. If you drop down in there, you are crammed between two thrusters. Will proceed to cook you very quickly while you try and figure out what the hell you need to do in order to escape. The escape is easy, you just destroy the deco blocks, but as this POI will have an admin core in it so that you can't just bore through it, you actually have to run it properly. Your first instinct will probably be like, I'm stuck. You won't realise you can actually destroy the deco blocks. Yeah, certain blocks you can destroy if they're slightly damaged already, and then we save the POI with the damage state intact, so yeah. It's good to know things. Anyway, let's start building, shall we? Let's start chucking some blocks about, I say. I'm going to start with the generator, the little craney things up here, which is nice and simple. It's just a copy and paste, pretty much, the ones that are already there.
So let's see. I'm looking at the bottom of this blender for a good place to hide the core.
Ooh, this might be interesting. These cranes are not aligned properly. Well, they are. It's that there isn't enough blocks, block spacing to get 4 in there comfortably. This is going to be interesting.
Oh, sure they are. They just can't be in the same position.
Yeah. Some of the railings, the kind of, what do you call it? So we'll have to
share space.
Share space. That's an excellent way to put it. They'll have to share space. They'll have to get comfortable in each other's presence. All right, so we'll put this one right at the back then. So very good news today. I put out the first batch of Brotherhood POIs that you lot had created. For those of you that don't know, perhaps. I put out a video a little while ago asking for some help. And boy, did you lot respond. Oh yeah. We've got lots of POIs submitted already. Now there's a problem with this one. Would that be... is that a problem, do you think?
What am I seeing? What am I looking at?
The back of the generators have the round deco block on it, except the one that I've just placed down there, because it's right up against the rearmost position it would be in.
It's fine.
It's missing the thingy, but I think it's okay. I don't think anybody's going to freak out about that, are they? Well, they might. There'll be some. There will be some. But yeah, I was just saying, there always is. As I was saying, first batch of POIs is done pretty much. I have yet to test them that's what I need to do next. So on my Discord, you can actually now download all the Brotherhood POIs that are ready for testing. Play testing. It's pretty sweet. That's 35 POIs. 35 in the first batch. And there are more. Because I had to put a little cutoff in there. And be like, look, you know, I've got to work on this lot first, and then I'll work on the next lot that come through. So I think after I put the little call out to say, alright, first batch is going out. Any POIs after this will be in batch 2. I think another like 6 POIs were sent to me. Like patrol ships and stuff like that. So it's crazy. Character models in this game kept me from playing for a long time. Oh, the character model is garbage. Absolute garbage. It's just... it's terrible. It's like it's like from PS1. You know.
If we put an admin core, does this have to be an NPC core, or can it be an admin core?
You can put an admin core in it, yeah. I think there is a NPC admin core block.
That's probably not the one I picked then. I believe you're right. I just... NPC core admin.
There you go. That's the badger.
And it's white pink.
So you know it's an NPC admin core. Why, Elion? Why you do this? Can't even crouch, yeah. Can't crouch, can't do other things. I think I was saying the other day, I can't remember who I was saying it to, I think it was, might have been a few people, I don't know. I was saying the other day, in voice chat, someone, that I really wish that they took some of the niceties that Satisfactory has in player, the character movement. Not even just that, like, there are so many, like, quality of life things in Satisfactory, like the ability to just click on an item and it like copies that to your active. So if I middle click on that fuel tank, for example, it'll then select the fuel tank as a block to place. It's just like speeds things up so much quicker, so I don't have to go into the menu, grab a fuel tank, put it in my bar. I just look at one that's already there, go middle mouse, and it's like, yeah, now alright, you want to place a fuel tank. And it's like, that would be amazing in Imperial. It would save so much time. And if you could expand it to the texture gun as well, you could just be like, boom, copy that texture, and it selects it, the texture and color, and you can just... You imagine how much time that would save. Simple little things like that. I was freaking out about it. That would be amazing.
Do we have a fuel tank somewhere else, or is that the only one at the moment? Oh no, we've got several back here. We're good.
Okay. Yeah. Good question. Good question. I don't know.
All right.
Middle mouse makes the toolbar disappear right now. Oh yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it? What a key feature to put on such an important button.
I remap mine to O, so it levels my ship when I'm racing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dragoon, for that tip.
Dragoon, useful for something Imperion. E.
It comes through once in a while.
Every now and again. He has a moment. Okay.
Let's see. What was the suggestion? If you use your multi-tool, hit retrieve blocks once, it damages something enough to be damaged.
Yeah, enough to be damaged even with an admin. So use a survival tool because the survival tool won't do much damage to it.
Knocked it down 40 points.
Nice. Wow, that seems like a lot.
That does. Maybe I just get a pistol instead.
I knew it. I knew there was a reason why I aligned them that way.
I am curious what you're going to do with all of this concrete.
What do you mean?
So much of it is going to be hard to reach to texture, or is it just going to stay concrete?
Oh, no. I mean, we'll texture it, but it will texture what's visible. I'm not going to texture what's underneath.
Oh, I get that. And I'm just talking about like areas where there's something already placed over it, and it's.
Oh yeah. No, in those circumstances, generally what I do is take the block up, texture it, and then put the block back down again. I know it's annoying. Yeah, it is a pain in the ass, but you know, I don't. Other than having the foresight to texture on the go, I don't know what else to do. Why is foresight funny?
Well, because I'm pretty sure nobody thought you were going to end up here when you started.
Well, exactly. No, neither did I. It's just the way it goes. This is not a symmetrical room.
No, it's not. It's good therapy.
Yeah. Hey, Fluff, what's up, man? We're calling. Welcome along. I'd be semi-happy if they just fixed the factory. Yeah, I know, right. Morning, Stu! That would be easier, yeah. Do you use the texture all button? Yeah, very rarely, though, because it's dangerous. It's very dangerous. It's quite a risky button to press, that one. You have to be committed, 100%.
It generally works with a neutral texture that you're going to use as your base, but when you get into areas where you want to differentiate, it can be a pain. Oh, see, look, I hit that block accidentally.
Did you just example right then? Undo. Pipes. Long. Oh, piping thingy-majiggy right there. Every now and again, we're going to run these pipes off somewhere. I'm going to tar that up a little bit, actually. If I've got the space for it, I think I do. It's going to look a bit weird, but... well, actually, what I could do... Done it before. Dig a hole. Diggy hole. Because we've got a two-block leeway in there, haven't we? Dig another hole. Diggy hole. And then put the vents on that. Bit of kind of heat extraction, I thought.
That looks awesome. Yeah. Where's it go? Where's it go?
Into the reception area.
It's hidden pipes.
It's hidden pipes in the blocks. Can yeah, there you go. You got it.
Oops. Undo.
Yeah. Ooh. My favourite.
Where? What?
The little ones. The little ones. I like doing the little ones. Do you never use... Hey, Valak, what's up, dude? Marquez. I'll typically use it as my base texture. Yeah, generally I'll do like a base coat, kind of replace all texture, and then add more texture to that. Hey, the script! What's up, dude? Welcome along. Just for those of you who don't know, the script also streams Imperion buildy stuff, and he is quite the builder. So if you are interested in sort of learning some tips and tricks and building techniques and stuff like that, I do highly recommend checking out the script on Twitch. He does building, he does massive CVs that look awesome. You know, and he seems like an alright kind of guy. Check him out. Alright, okay. You make me blush. Battlestar, what's that, dude? If only Spanj had a Twitch shout out command. What's that? What? What's what? 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 How do you Twitch? What? What's a Twitch? That thing that you do when you're nervous, I think. Oh, okay. I don't know how to do these sorts of things, Battlestorm. You give me way too much credit. There is no doubt a little command out there. Do I have it set up? Ready? No. Who has time for that? Anyway. Some consoles down here, but not much. Alright, we need to add some other stuff down here, I think. Just as kind of clutter. Clutter, you know, appropriate levels of clutter. That's what we need.
If it's too cleaned up, nobody would ever believe it.
Exactly. So we're gonna have like a box, like a bit of crates lying around. Don't know why that one's on top of there, but we're going to put it down there. Where's the lab deco thingy?
Right next to the other lab deco thingy.
Thanks, mate.
Yep. Much?
What?
Oh, never mind.
What were you doing? Sorry.
Nothing.
Oh, yeah.
It's
No.
fine. It's all fine. It's fine.
It's nice, mate. It's nice. I like it. Oh, you've even done extra bits. Yeah, I like it. Nice work.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's see. Sort of focusing on one side at a time at the moment, rather than putting symmetry on, because, as we just said, this isn't a symmetrical base. So, symmetry mode will actually betray us. It would betray us! We couldn't trust it. Shall I run a pipe, corner it, and run it along there? Or is that too much? I don't think so. It's an industrial building. What do you want? Pipes would be
I
everywhere.
feel like that was a rhetorical question because I have no idea where you are now.
That's fine. Pipes everywhere. It doesn't matter. There's, you know,
Yes.
there's going to be pipes, isn't there?
Well, that makes
Why
the
wouldn't
base
it be
totally
pipes?
indestructible then.
Well, frankly. I mean, nothing to do with the admin core. Just the pipes.
That's right. The strength of the pipes.
Strength of the pipes cannot be denied.
The greebles are crawling up the walls.
Glibbling, glibbling, glibbling. I'm kind of like, do we add more stuff to the ceilings and make it, or do we just leave it like that and rely on the textures from now on?
I thought the pipes were a nice addition.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Maybe some more on the other side, and
Well, yeah, I'll do the other side in a minute. I'm just kind of trying to figure out.
less is more.
Yeah, exactly. Do we, because this, I'm here, I'm like, do we add more here? I don't know. Do we add like little spouts down from the ceiling where the lava flow is coming down? Or like
Didn't we already do that?
huge heat shields like that?
I think Stuber suggested splash guards.
Splash guards, exactly. Well,
Window glassed in splash guard.
you got kind of... Yeah, the thing is, this is a half block. Somebody put a half block on here, and now I can't put anything on top of it. Because I was thinking putting some glass railings up there. But now I can't. Why is that yellow? Why did you make it yellow? What is this? Gold. Actually, that. Whoop.
He finally notices something I've been doing.
Getting excited. Oh, I see. You've been doing that. Yeah. I know your game.
Alright, so...
What about...
Do we heavy glass it in, or armor glass?
Do we glass it at all? Or do we use, like, half blocks? Like that?
Like, I hear that. What's that?
Like that sort of thing. I've just done around the spout. Like a hatch thing that kind of looks like it opens.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not sure. But I think we need something around this spout thing, because it kind of looks like it's just manifesting from nothing at the moment, doesn't it?
Kind of didn't leave enough room to do that, though, did we?
Oh, I've just had an interesting idea. Stand by. Please stand by. Right, I'm going to get rid of that. I'm actually going to get rid of this whole column, right? I know. I'm going to piss Blazer off now. Because...
No.
Yeah,
it's your build. You do what you want.
Okay. I need to copy a thruster. Yeah. I'm going to move this over while I've got it. I'll just leave it there for now. Right. And then. Although I'm slightly stuck right now on how to blend it in with the half blocks that we've got going on down here. Because this would actually be the narrow block like that. And then that obviously doesn't blend very well with what we've got going on down there. Which would be this one. Yeah, it's kind of unless. Yeah, I know, right? What's that about? Yeah, but then you've got the nozzle of the thruster. Looks like it's pouring the gold. You see where I'm going with it?
I do. I just.
Yeah.
And
then it looks a little less.
What about a larger thruster?
Well, that wouldn't fit. You've got the upstairs to consider.
Well,
you can't fit a large thruster in there. That's madness.
That's CV, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so what are our choices here?
Not much. There is no.
We're using interesting blocks in new and interesting ways. So thruster L. 2x4x2.
Need more blocks. Elion, please fix. Yeah.
2x4x2. That would take out
It would
this
come...
whole area. It'd be quite large, and we could
Yeah.
do
I suppose you
round
could sit it 2 blocks into the ceiling, because you've got 2 blocks gap above there. If you want to start playing with large thrusters, which I assume is where you're going with this. Large CV thrusters.
Well, I'm going to do it on this side since you did that side, and we'll compare.
Okay. Ew. Ew. Disgusting. I have an idea about how to blend this now. I have just thought of it. Another idea, and no, Battlestorm, before you ask, no, it did not hurt.
It's gonna,
You cheeky beggar.
down way far too. That I don't care for. But where did you find a CV to copy from?
There's one out there. I'm sure of it. I think the Prosperity is out there. I just strapped it on the Prosperity, and if I remember correctly, the Prosperity has already got large thrusters on it somewhere. Booyah!
Oh,
bring it!
fantastic.
Bring it!
There's a Titan right here. I'll copy off of.
Kicking ass! Come on in, Blazer. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. Stop that.
Pressures too much.
You little texture terrorist.
I told you, I am texturally challenged.
Is that floating? Of course it is. Can't do what you want. Can never do what you want.
Oops.
You right there, mate?
Yep. And just zoomed right past the where I wanted to go.
Oh.
May have to do some touch up upstairs. But let's see what you think of that.
That looks meaty. It is meaty. How do the blocks blend into the nozzle bit? I mean, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. Hey, Lord Frage, what's up, dude? Cougarwalk, he needs to set his colours one off of yours, then randomly change the colour of objects. No, stop giving him ideas.
He's trying to troll.
Yes, sounds like something Cougarwalk would do.
So, oh no, there is a block for that, isn't there?
There is, yeah.
Corner block.
Can you remember it?
Panicking. My yellow is different than your yellow.
Yeah, what's going on with that?
I don't know. Do I need to copy?
Well,
you
no,
have a
you're
custom
using
color?
you're using the bright yellow. What about the one underneath it?
That's
That one. Oop, hello, cheeky. Oh.
there
Oh
we
yeah,
go.
yeah, it's the
Found it,
orange. It's
found
the
it.
orange. Crease. Crease.
Color.
Crease. I don't think there is one. There is one. There isn't one for that, is there? Crease. Ugly crease. Blazer, please fix.
What? Where? What?
There are gaps, Blazer. There are gaps, I say.
So it's
Yes, it doesn't fit right, does it?
No, it doesn't.
No.
There's a problem with the flow.
The flow in right. The large thruster, although it's beautiful. It don't quite cut it.
Okay, what about if we do both? Yours is the flow, and these just keep it hot. We move.
I don't know how that would fit. I think keep it simple. We don't want to be putting large thrusters inside a base POI. One that's so unarmed as well. So then we're just giving the player like large thrusters for free, pretty much. How are you doing? I was happy with that. Right. I'm gonna take it out, Blazer. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It was a good effort. It was a good effort. It was definitely worth trying. For sure. For sure. I'm actually going to lower it down a bit, though. I'm going to lower it down one block. Just so it's like more prominent, really. And then we can build some stuff around it to make it look like a proper little nozzle.
I missed that part where you missed. Yeah, that works well. Alright.
There we go. And then around these, although it might be a bit of a challenge with the sloping that we've got on the sides there. Something just like that. Maybe the
I like mine better as more pipes.
Hang on, let me have a look. Oh, I see. Pipey pipes. Yeah, pipes are good. If we do pipes on the side that's a little bit awkward, so we don't have to compromise the slope, and then everywhere else. Something a bit like that.
I got a 4-way in.
Also, your pipe should be steel. You got more textures to choose from then.
Alright.
Oh,
Oops.
undo, undo, undo.
I do. Alright, looking at what you did here. Replicating on this side.
Are you gonna just go copy that, yeah? Okay.
Oh no. Might be faster for me to just replicate it than it is to copy it.
Okay. There we go then. The piping is good. Hey Merlin! I loved your blighted impressions last night. Yeah, they were good, weren't they? I'm glad you picked up on them being impressions though, and you know, it wasn't anything other than impressions. That's it. That's all it was. Nice.
Too much?
Hold up, I'll be there in a sec. Oh no! Nice! It's a fun little detail. Although, would it be better if we change the ramp spikes out for the dual? What are they called? The wall lower double? So it looks like it actually connects to the railing properly? That one, like that. Because otherwise the connection between that and the railing is paper thin. What do you think?
I like the angle ones better.
Or get rid of that entirely and put the railing on the top. Like that. What do you think?
I like the pointies.
You like the pointies?
I like the pointies, and maybe we only need them on 2 sides instead of 4.
So what about that railing in the no? Does that railing work?
Oh, that one doesn't really work on that side, does it?
No.
Because it's got the pipe.
Glass one looks kind of cool.
Yeah.
I'll leave you to it.
Oh.
I believe in you. I feel like I'm just getting in your way at the moment. I'm doing piping, which is much more important, to be honest.
It's like working without a net. I don't know how to do that.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. You'll be great, Blazer.
Say that now, and then it's all criticism and complaints later.
Probably, but you know,
Yeah.
That's just a risk you gotta take when you build with me. At some point, I'm gonna tell you your shit. Stu called it. He called the glass railing before he put the glass railing down. Hull breach.
It's a base.
Yeah, but we're in space.
Well, we build in space, but it'll be placed on the planet.
This is true.
It's fine. Okay, so I took a different approach and fixed the blocks so that the triangle pointy piece isn't hanging out.
Triangle pointy piece is not hanging out anymore.
Yes.
Okay.
Looks good.
Okay.
Oh, that's a double.
Everybody woken up now? That was a very busy bit of music, wasn't it? Da 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 da. That was nothing
You
like
get to
what
hear
was
the
just
music.
happening.
I don't get to hear the music.
That's true. Have you got the game music turned on? Because that just loops the same track over and over again in creative mode.
Oh.
It's very dull.
No, actually I don't. Oh, if we're gonna go glass,
What is in that block? Oh, it's
why only
this.
half block? Let's.
Why indeed?
Oh yeah, that works.
Part of me is like, I love the sloping of this, but the other part of me is like, it's inside. This almost looks like the start of another building from the outside, but it's inside. I don't know if that makes any sense or not. But I feel like having the sloping the way it is really distracting. It's weird.
Wait, did you do that or did Vermilion?
I did that. Hey,
Yeah,
operator
you're
who?
right.
Epic music.
Oh, you did it? Okay, it's rubbish.
Johnny! Thanks, mate. Hey, Johnny. Hey, Jag. G'day. 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 I'm gonna change it because I think it. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird, folks. It's weird.
Do you ever feel like you're never finished with a build?
Uh-huh. All the time. Oh, that's not cooperative at all, is it? Alright, fine. We'll do it your way, Heavy Glass. We'll do it your way. Don't like it, but whatever.
So much glass, so much limitation.
Hmm. Whoops. Hmm. Look at me with my localized symmetry mode. Hmm. Check that out. You like what you see? Ooh, yeah. Hmm. Hey, FR Tank 45, dude! Dude! Thank you very much for gifting the subs, man. Gifting tier 1 subs around like an absolute mad lad. Thank you very much. That is very generous of you, sir. Awesome. Wow. A lot as well. Bloody hell. Dude. Thank you very much. FR Tank 45. Donating 10 subs. Gifting 10 subs. Thank you, man. That's awesome. Very nice of you. Generosity of you lot knows no bounds. I love it. That's it. It's going to be me shouting nailed it for a good minute or two now. Hello. There we go. Done. I still don't know. Oh man. Spanj, hi bro. Good stream. Thank you very much, sir. Welcome along. I still don't know. I don't know about this. It's so weird.
Alright, step away for a moment and come look at what I've done here and see if this is acceptable.
It's a building within a building. Ooh. Oh, well, that is an ingenious use of desk blocks. That's awesome. Wow. Did not expect that. That's really cool, Blazer. That looks awesome.
It's using old things in new and interesting ways. And yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it looks brilliant. Very, very creative.
So that gets a pass?
It gets a pass. Gets a big thumbs up. That looks good, says James Bracey. Spanj, will you stream some 7 Days to Die? Love vid. Stupid says that is cool, Blazer, as well. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I'm still figuring out 7 days. So, I haven't got any plans to stream it unless... I might do some... It might be quite a good idea to do some streams of the server. So, I run a 7 days server, as many of you know, on... for Patreons and stuff. Twitch subs as well, YouTube members as well, of any tier, can access the multiplayer servers that I run via...
He pretty much lets anyone in, it's great.
Yeah. Thanks, mate. What was I going to say? Completely lost my train of thought now.
You want to do a stream on the server.
Right, there we go. Yeah. So, yeah, because their horde nights are up to like day 60 or something already, isn't it? So it's mad. So I might pop in on some faction stuff and stream that, maybe. It's just like a little one-off multiplayer shenanigans. That might be quite fun. Or if I'm like... Maybe if I need to do a bunch of work to the base or something for a couple of days. That might be quite cool. Uncle Sam, what's up, dude? In between all the trolling, Blazer actually did something great. He did. Just passed 100. Holy crap. Prince Casper, what's up, dude? A multiplayer horde can be insane. Well, exactly, yeah. I pop in on a faction, they can give me a bunch of guns and stuff, and we could just have a fun, you know, horde night. Absolute chaos will ensue.
Yeah, as long as you don't make a habit of it, because they get a little bent when you just show up, shoot up all their ammo, and leave.
I mean, yeah, obviously.
I may have done that once or twice.
I see. Well, I mean, Dragoon has already invited me to do this, so this is why I'm already thinking about it.
He has no one to blame but himself, then.
Exactly. Exactly. This is all Dragoon's doing. It's fine. Alright. What do you think of my little control station center thing here, then, Blazer? From an exterior point of view? They've taken the use of railings to new levels. You thought it was nice before? Oh.
Yeah. I gotta say, I'm not in love with the railings, though. The way they climb up to the ceiling like that,
like ladders. Not happy with the railings up to the ceiling, huh?
Sorry, yeah. Just something...
Well, I'm going to leave them there for a little bit and see how we feel about it once they've sort of settled in a little bit. Because I think they look quite cool, but at the same time, a second opinion is often right.
No.
Yeah.
No, too often I've seen your streams and go like, what is he doing? And then by the end it's like, oh, wow, okay. I don't always get it at first.
Little break room area, I guess, maybe? Yeah, be quite good. I think these lockers look like vending machines, I don't know, maybe it's just me. Kind of a bit of a dull, boring vending machine, but a vending machine nonetheless. More pipes. You guys always know the thing that's needed, I tell you. Valentine's Tube. Howdy. Glad to see you today. You are the master of Horde Nights. Well, I don't know about that. I've survived 2 Horde Nights. It does not make me the master. Yeah.
You can do something about that gap there?
Yeah. I need to, don't I? Kind of forgot about that.
If you don't, someone will find it, and they won't let you forget.
That's true. There you go.
Yeah, that works. Very nice. Very nice. More deco. Need more deco.
You're doing your Vermilion impression.
Not on purpose, but yeah, sure. I could do worse.
Yeah, true. Oh, that's going to be right in the way of that. Huh. Need some controls on the factory floor, don't we?
Donnie's asking which POI this is.
What POI is this? The Foundry? It is, yeah. Make a maintenance hatch at the top of your ladder / railings. Well, if I make a hatch up there, then that pretty much just, it allows you to go through the POI. But what I might do, problem is these...
A faux hatch.
A faux hatch?
Faux hatch.
Like a faux hammer. What about that?
Okay, now they serve a purpose. Now they make more sense.
There you
go. Ish.
Ish. So the railings can't go all the way along. Because of various pipes and things.
Stuff and things.
Stuff and things. I'm going to have to remove pipes in order to get railings in. Which I'm pretty sure is, a sackable offence.
Sacrilege. Sacrilege.
Back the pipes up.
Oh, yeah.
You know how to back pipes up.
Lots of cheese.
Lots of cheese.
I remember when this was a wide open space and there was so much room, and now it's all full of stuff.
Oh my god, I know, right? How quickly it just transforms. Now make them actual ladders. Oh, shite. Johnny's right. I forgot about the actual ladders that we have in the game.
You know what's funny is that I tried that look and put some alongside the railings that were already present.
Yeah.
And it didn't look half bad. Didn't look great, but didn't look half bad.
What about like that. There you go. Actual ladders. Just for Johnny. With gold rungs. Just for Johnny.
Ooh.
But that's not all. No, no. Then we have...
Now, how much would you pay?
Yeah. Check my jazzy ladders out.
Oops.
Now he's got too many ladders down, Blazer. I reckon leave those middle ones as just railings.
Alright.
I know, I know. But
No, that works. That
yeah.
works. It breaks it up. It's not... no, that's fine. Of course.
Yeah. And we just need to put something up here for some reason to go up here.
Loot box?
Yeah. Maybe. Seemed like a good opportunity to put a loot box up here, wouldn't it? Okay, we're gonna put a console there, and
I'm all for more loots.
are we doing this? Are we starting to add loots in?
Before Vermilion shows up, let's pack the place with loot boxes.
We ruins everything. Vermilion comes in and goes, that's too overpowered.
There's too much loot.
It's too much loot.
Yep. Oh, well, you already put it.
That's too much loot. Did you just put an epic container down?
Aren't they all?
Yeah, every single one. We've already got a red loot one in with the thrusters in the trap.
Sweet.
Alright, so I gotta go head back to the main room again, because I think we're ready to actually start shoving spawners down. What do you think?
Ooh. I'm all for it. Let's do it.
Let's do it? Okay. Maybe we should start at the top, maybe, actually.
Yep. Start at the front door, right?
Start
We're going to
at the
have some
front
guards out here.
Yeah, in the main foyer here, we actually need a lot more deco. I've just realised. The main foyer is just blocks. There is no deco here. This is not great.
And we don't want the industrial deco. We want the decorative deco. Which,
yeah, this place should be pretty plush, really. It should be a nice plush place with lots of plush.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What's What do you mean?
What are our options for plush deco?
I don't know. Make it up. Get good.
All right. Fine. There we go.
I'm gonna add some people.
Columns.
Gonna add some traders there, but I don't think there should be traders here. I don't know actually. No, not this many traders. Maybe like one or two. A trader. Alright, let's desymmetry this. A trader who trades in the fine art of metals. Mining T1. I say, well, we'll have a mining T1 and we'll have a mining T2. I think there's another one. Forger. Ooh. Is that forger in like making forgeries? Or forger is in, you know, what this frickin' POI does?
Metals?
Forging metals, innit?
Forging metals?
I'll try it. I'm gonna go forger.
It's like,
Forger.
I've got this gold bar to sell, and you find out it's lead.
Yeah, exactly. You got it. And then another trader, because now I'm just getting carried away. Because I saw luxury trader. Ah, yeah. It's the way Far likes to do it. So what's this weird tower thing that you're building here?
It's pillars.
Pillars? Are they going into the ceiling?
No, because the textures aren't right. I mean, the blocks.
Yeah.
I can hear the judgment in your voice.
Where's it going? Where's it going, Blazer? Where's it going? Where's it going? It's gotta go somewhere.
Have you not been in posh places? They have stuff that doesn't make sense. It just doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't form. There's no function. It just is. It's called art.
It's called art.
I don't recognize it, but I've been assured it exists.
So difficult to see. Potted plants. That's how we make blush.
Oh man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I got this thing about potted plants right now.
Why?
Well, you know, you ever met this guy, Eli?
Right. Yeah, I know Eli.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He goes around and collects all of the potted plants he can find and then puts them all around the base in 7 days to die.
That just sounds like he's keeping a nice, homely feel to the place.
So you have met him. That's exactly what he says.
It's a nice homely feel, around, Blazer.
And we go to get in boxes and we pick up plants by accident.
That's just funny. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like Eli.
Yeah.
He's doing an important duty.
He puts plants down and I go around and auger them up.
Oh, I see. Put fire on the top of pillars. Oh. See, this guy is coming up with ideas.
Said what?
Put fire on top of the pillars, he says. I think. Yeah, because you can get the little talon...
braziers?
The braziers, not the bras. The braziers. The braziers!
Guess I can let the large thruster go now. Alright.
There you go. Like that.
Tribal deco. Tribal deco. Deco. Deco.
Deco. Deco. Deco. Deco.
And stone statues. There it is. Tribal deco.
Not much in the way of luxury when it comes to the Talon deco stuff. Should have like a reception dude. Should have a reception dude. Did. Not a Gerald.
There you go.
I just prefer this one. It's more a reception dude.
Torches? Torches do anything?
You want to know with who?
Torches.
Torches? Torches light the area up, but they also do a lot of lag stuff, so use them sparingly.
15 oozes. Sparingly. What does that mean?
What are we up to? We're up to size class 12. We're good up to about 15, I reckon, and then we gotta really kind of prioritize what we really need.
Okay.
Kind of got the traders on the wrong side now, haven't I? No. New idea.
So, counters on each side funneling the people down the middle.
Yes. Shut off, Gerald. This isn't about you.
Ooh, hover engines are deco in the alien box.
What? Why?
just looking.
Just looking. Having a little look there. How about a central antenna down the middle?
What about...
We'll just start throwing blocks around and see what happens. It really breaks up the room.
It makes a nice pedestal. If only we could do something about the blue.
What is that block there? What is this? What is this? What is this? Is this going to be something? Is this something you added?
That was something I added, and it was something I was investigating as a possibility, but yeah, it's gone now.
Okay.
Light strips instead of... Okay, so we can do away with the torches?
No, torches are good.
Okay, alright.
Torches and light strips. We are the Brotherhood of Far. We have it all. Medieval, technological.
I don't feel like the columns are doing it.
We respect our heritage and also enjoy technology. What about just straight up pipe columns? And then apply some marbling, or even better, white marble. Marble. This solitary sort of marble column, though, kind of looks out of place. It kind of needs more. Maybe. A fountain next to a toilet. What? Not Gerald's brother, no. Blessed is the bolter, brother, for it brings the Emperor's justice to the Xeno scum. The mighty one is on something there. We have gone far, thanks. What? I kind of see what you're going for there. It's interesting, but I'm going to criticize because the brazier is technically hovering on the hover engine. The legs do not connect.
Oh my god, did you really just zoom in there so you could see if it was?
Yes.
Fine.
This is what I do. I'm going to stop you there, Blazer, and just be like, no. Just no. 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 Take it away.
Okay, alright. Did I trigger anything?
Yes, a little bit. Too much. If you want to do lantern-y things. Huh? What?
It makes contact now.
Helping or hurting, Blazer? Helping or hurting?
Yeah, maybe.
Hmm.
Eh?
Well, this is now just really inconsistent, isn't it? How is there a motionless solid block of molten gold in the middle that's not going anywhere with a brazier on top of it?
You're right. Let's get rid of the brazier. I like the columns though, the marble columns. That does kind of class it up. I think that's what it was needing. They rolled out the gold carpet.
Exactly. Red carpet around here, is there? Red is not their colour. Gerald.
So are we going to make this center of the... oh, you're going to put an official there.
Yep.
Okay. Did you leave enough room for spawners? For like guards and stuff?
Yeah, there's plenty of rooms for spawners. Alright, let's do that then. We are going to need some spawny spawns.
Yep, yep.
Okie dokie.
Let's see. Oh, we need the invisible ones, right?
Preferably, yeah. We could use the actual fixed spawner plates downstairs, but up here. So we'll have a couple of assault cyborgs for general security purposes. So let's put that down to 1.
What about the guards, the dogs?
Guard dogs?
Guard dogs.
I mean, I haven't written any law for dogs or anything. But there are actually the crawlers. Yeah, somebody put crawlers in the hydroponics POI. So I suppose, yeah, they can be used. But they wouldn't be in here. I'm just gonna have like human. No, I'm gonna have alien civilians just wandering around.
Alright, alright. Like members of the tribe that just have free reign?
Yeah, staff.
You call them staff. I call them freeloaders.
We have some just loitering, talking.
Right.
There you go, loiterers.
What's a temple without a couple of big giant stone dogs?
Why are they green?
What's green?
Player spawner. Why are you putting player spawners in? What are you doing?
Is that the wrong ones?
A little bit. Yeah, you got player spawners there, not actual spawners. There's
Oh,
the
dagnabbit. Sorry,
spawners are
you're
red.
right.
You're all good. Just, you know, be better.
I try, and I try. Player spawner.
What
it's
are you?
probably
What
not
are
the
you in?
spawner I'm
Are you in
after,
the
right?
alien blocks? Yeah, there is no player spawner in the alien blocks. You want the
There.
NPC core alien blocks group.
Yep.
Remove the last 2 tables and go gold left and right to the stairs. Yeah, well the stairs, they're not. This is not a publicly accessible place. The whole gold carpet thing is for dignitaries and traders and whatnot to follow and talk to the guy at the end of the gold carpet who is a high representative of the faction of fire who can, you know, has connections with whatnot. Ah, Mr. So-and-so, we've been expecting you. Are you ready for your tour of the facilities?
Follow the orange brick road.
I don't like the orange brick road.
I don't either.
How about the sort of blackish wishbone brickwork path?
Black brick road?
The black brick road.
The black brick road.
Nice and easy to say, that one. Not all the NPCs, Johnny, want to be pink. I put a couple of Ripper dogs. I thought the Parthians would have hunter dogs. Yeah, I know, actually, good point, Stu. I really like that about the Homestead POA you did. It had some doggos. The Ripper dogs actually work really nicely in that front. That was a nice touch. What? Yo, textures.
Dogs are back. That's what you want the floor, I can do that.
Well, it's that texture, the white one that I just placed down, is quite a nice, I think, quite a posh looking tiled floor. Broken up by the ones off to the side that point the way to the doors, I think. No,
The runners.
What do you think? Look all right?
Yeah, no, it looks great. But the crosshatch yellow under the door.
Yes. Well, the door kind of comes down a bit.
It does, but I don't know if it really needs to be marked out.
Fair point. You think it'll look better without it?
Yeah, I do.
Take it off. Take it off. Take a look. Oh. Let's clear the texture.
Not better.
There we go.
I wish we had some nice large luxury doors, because this is really...
Yeah, I know, right? Bit poop. Hey, Mr. X. The Black Brick Road leads to Goths.
Good morning, Mr. X.
Rue 7, how's it, Spanj? When are you going to do Pimp Your CV series? Is that been concepted? Has that been greenlit, has it? I don't know. It's the first time hearing of it. Pimp Your CV. Is this where I take your CVs and, like, you know, do stuff to them?
Make them awesome? Yes.
Make them awesome.
No pressure. Just make them fantastic, please.
Just take my crap CV and make it go. We look for things.
It also needs to survive battle and
right.
haul everything, construct everything.
I see. Yeah, I'm starting to get the picture now, I think. Yep.
Or
Okay.
maybe they're just asking for help with textures, because you know, I could use some of that myself.
What are you talking about, laser?
Oh, like even something as simple as a floor.
Yeah.
Doesn't.
Most people struggle with the ceilings, I'm finding.
Also,
ceilings are a tricky one. Because, you know, they're just plain, aren't they?
actually, there's a good, was it the big brick squares?
The tile ceilings, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you can do tile ceilings. That's a thing. But do you want to do the entire ceiling like that?
Kind of don't have to think about it, do you?
That is why you fail. Spanish, do you find it challenging to go back and forth between all these survival games? Yeah. I mean, when I was playing Valheim, and then I went into 7 Days, and then I was Valheim controls, and then I went back to Imperion, and I'm trying to play Imperion with 7 Days controls, and yeah.
The E and the F are the hardest one for me.
It's getting them all around the way. But yeah.
Start to play a game where E activates everything, and then you go to one where F activates everything. You're like, it won't work. It will. Oh, wrong key.
Exactly. You got it. almost tempted to just be like, nah, plain textures. There is nothing wrong with plain texturing. It can be just as effective. Concrete here is a bit of a challenge. I could just change that out to be steel. And that will give me the same texturing options then.
Ooh, no.
No, 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 no.
No, 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 no. No. No.
What?
I don't know.
What are you knowing at? Give me a clue.
Life choices.
Life choices. I can't really help you with that.
There. That's a perfect ceiling texture. Just works everywhere.
Oh, the vents.
No.
Oh. Yeah, it is a good ceiling texture. I'm starting to use it much more moderately now. It needs breaking up.
Like that?
No, I mean, what you're doing is fine. It needs breaking up when used in high. Like if you painted the entire ceiling downstairs in that tile thing, it doesn't look great.
No.
But intersected by those lights there, it actually looks pretty good. And the vents that you've got going up there as well, that actually looks pretty good. I like it.
I'm gonna cry.
Why?
Wow. Thanks. Compliments, I don't take them well.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Alright. Don't get used to them.
Well, that'd be weird.
Nice lag spike there, Pirion. Thank you for that.
So you're happy with the heavy glass windows then?
Yeah, very happy with the heavy glass windows.
I changed those around early on. Nobody noticed.
Totally missed what the hell that was. I got a notification. I nailed it, but it's not come up in my feed. I missed it, sorry. Thank you.
Nailed it.
Thank you, whoever that was. It's the wrong orange.
Oh.
Were you oranging that colour? There you go. Dual Universe purchase. Oh! Oh! That's... Oh! Right, somebody purchased Dual Universe with my little affiliate link, did they? After the glowing review that I gave it. That's a surprise. Wow. I did not see that coming. Spanj, want me to come in and handle the chat and notifications? By all means, Johnny, yeah, if you want to, mate. I will not refuse help when offered. I'm a bit like Hogwarts in that sort of way. Wait, no. That's something it's different, isn't it?
What?
Help
That
will
went
always
weird.
be given to those at Hogwarts who deserve it. Spanj is actually an interior designer. Do you know what, the mighty one? That is actually a much bigger compliment than you realise. Interior designers, they have a very, very difficult job. It's actually a hell of a lot more involved than I think people give them credit for.
It's entirely true.
Hey, Johnny!
Hey,
How you doing, mate?
you good?
Welcome.
Another one of those thankless jobs.
It is.
If they hire somebody comes in, they make, they corporations, people that have no clue, and they try to make something out of, crap ideas.
Interior design is one of those things that you only notice when somebody hasn't done it, right? When it's been done badly.
Oh yeah.
You know, if you notice, sort of, if you notice it, then it's usually like wrong. Generally, if you're sort of feeling.
What a huge, giant, golden elephant in the center of the room, and they're a tax accountant. How do you frame that? I mean,
Yeah.
what?
There you go.
White marble pillars? Okay, who are you and what have you done with the real Spanj?
I know. I'm not 100% sold on the white marble pillars. I'm just leaving them there to settle in, and then I'll decide whether I want them or not. But, now Blazer's just going over and painting everything a darker black. Yeah, all right.
No,
It kind of
it's
contrasts. No, it does contrast the yellow bear. You carry on. You're doing good. You do good stuff.
I got the undo button if you don't like it.
Yeah, that's true. I'm going to do something with these window cavities, though. I can. I was going to say I can't, but absolutely can't. Can. Yes. Don't know what they are, but they are window things. They're window things.
Oh. They look like forklift tires to me now.
No, because they're yellow and they're on the ceiling, not driving a forklift. It's different. Makes it different. We've only got so many textures that we could choose from, so you have to make peace with the inconsistencies. I'm gonna have to carpet this wall.
Someone was saying about the door, removing the door and replacing it with just the force fields might look better. Make an arch or something like that.
Oh, instead of the big hangar door. The thing with the force fields is they are strictly rectangles. Unless you double layer it, in which case you've then got a block wide gap in between the force fields to force an arch look. From one side or the other, you're going to see the rectangles of the force field. And in that case, I prefer the hangar door. Now, what you can do with this ugly ass hangar door is
you could sink them. You could sink them so that they're hidden behind blocks.
Yes, that's what I was saying. You would need a double layered block. You would need blocks on both sides to hide the force fields away, wouldn't you? To do that.
Yeah, if you embedded them in the wall. Then you would only see the layer that's exposed. I'm not explaining that well.
Right, so the force field takes up an entire block. Okay, so then you would need a block in front of that and a block behind that in the arch shape in order to create the illusion that there was just an open arch with an arch-shaped force field between it. Except when you stand between the two blocks and look up, and then there's this big chasm between them, isn't there, where the force field block is?
Maybe.
In that situation, the hangar door is better because it's a single asset. Now, the hangar door in itself is pretty ugly, but you can do something simple like that to cover it up a little bit, and it's not so bad. You can even tart that up even more by putting some glowies on it.
Yep.
Oh, okay. You can't put in the space that the force field occupies. You can't
Exactly.
overlap other blocks. Damn
it.
'Cause it's all one. It's all one entity.
Yeah.
It's the same with any of the animated blocks.
Who does that? Who looks
the
up?
animated block is yeah. The animated block is the full size block. It's just that the animation makes it look smaller when it's folded up or whatever it is. Slayer XXZ12 with a follow.
Hey, Slayer, thank you very much, sir. Welcome along. Welcome.
Oh, that didn't come up in your chat though.
That's weird. The whole feed thing. Oh no, the feed things come up, but it doesn't. No, the follows don't come up in chat. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. I got a separate feed on Streamlabs that things aren't coming up on properly for some reason, but that one did actually.
Yeah. All right. Well, as long as it comes up, that's fine.
This is disgusting. There you go.
And Strive David also with a follow.
Strive David, thank you very much, sir. Much appreciated.
Rue7 asks, are roller doors easier to hide?
Yeah, but they make a horrible noise, and they're even uglier, in my opinion. I don't mind the hangar door there.
Yeah, no.
I don't have a problem with it either. It's just that's the suggestions coming from the chat.
Yeah.
What you've done on the front there looks actually pretty good.
Thanks.
And the roller door's noise is terrible.
No, it's horrible.
Yep. No argument there.
It's actually looking pretty good in it, you know. Actually, like what Blazer did and darken the walls. Actually, looks really good. It makes the yellow pop even more.
Yep. Merlin of Chaos wants to know, when do we start the Sisterhood of Nier?
The Sisterhood of Nier.
And Jax is looking up, is like looking sideways in a public toilet.
Does that quite often?
He knows a lot about it, yeah. You've all run these POIs on this game enough. I know you have to look up. Alright? So don't be coming at me with the nobody looks up thing. You have to, because you get shot from bloody sentry guns above you in these POIs all the live long bloody day.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, clearly.
I mean, it's not like I've ever done anything like that.
No, the ASC brand of POIs definitely don't hide sentry guns above the player.
Or below.
Yeah. now looking down. Now that's yeah, nobody would ever do that.
Hide them, they just drop the player down amongst them.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
They bring you two guns.
There's that too.
Don't forget the endless spirals falling from the ceiling. Oh no.
I can't be part of that. Nope.
Yeah, no, I very, very much cringe whenever it's some spider dropping down on top of me.
The spiders would only ever be in a far POI if it's one of their older sort of ruined medieval POIs. Newer tech buildings like this one and other sort of techie heavy buildings wouldn't have spiders in them unless there was some kind of like I don't know, underground part of the POI that's cut off, like a garbage chute or something, or an abandoned part of the POI or something that's forgotten. Then yeah, maybe some spiders can be acceptable in there, but no, we wouldn't have like spiders spawning in the main foyer here, for example. That would just be weird. Or downstairs for that matter. It would just be weird. But yeah, there's definitely a place for them in POIs. It just depends on the situation. You got
Robot spiders. Robot spiders aren't much better. A little bit less creepy, but they're not much better.
robot spiders.
Like those ticks in Generation Zero.
Oh yeah. Facehuggers.
In the Alien Blocks menu, what's the name of the red spiders that give you dermal parasite?
The scorpions. Alien bug.
Scorpions. Yeah.
Alien bug 6, I think, or 3. Alien. Stupid Imperion. Alien bug 3, I believe. That one.
Somebody's trying to use
Somebody's trying to use what?
symmetry mode. One of the textures was out of alignment here, working on it.
No, thank you.
People wants to know if he can hop in and help with any LCDs or texturing.
By all means, Akiva. Yes. Yes. If somebody wants to do LCDs for me. Absolutely. Please do. You're most welcome to come and do some LCD stuff. This is kind of like why I sort of outsourced this whole thing.
So I'm looking at the temple. It looks like the outside is mostly the gray matte for the texture. Is that something you still want to go with?
Well, the temple is an older building, so it's mostly concrete structure, which A, limits your texturing options, and B, because it's an older building, that's why I've strapped tech to the top of it. Why you've got fuel tanks and oxygen tanks not built into it, but just kind of placed on top haphazardly. Because originally, when the temple was built, they didn't necessarily have all the modern technology. And then, obviously, the Polaris come along, and they just start strapping technology to their existing buildings. So the matte grey of the temple is very much intentional to suggest its age. With something like the gold refinery, much newer build. So while you can use the matte grey for a lot of it, I think it needs to be interspersed with a lot of steel type textures as well. If that's alright. That makes sense. It's a tricky one to call, because there are lots of concrete elements to this. I stick to things, say, like with the arches on the outside here, Blazer. Sticking with the kind of the steel beam texture around these archways, because they're like support arches. But then on the insides of them,
and then the gold glass is gold frame for the glass as well.
Yeah, on the insides of them, you can use the matte texture, so you get something like that, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll keep me busy. Minutes.
All right. Cool. Oh, and this little top bit, we need some railings and some, like, you know, potted plants.
I'm trying not to judge here. Just trying. Yeah.
Just trying.
Plants.
What have you got against potted plants?
I think we've been down this road already.
I know. It's all Eli's fault.
It is.
It's always Eli's fault.
Okay. I think I'm going to come back and finish the texturing off a little bit more. We're getting maybe bogged down into it. So I'm going to go into... Oh, Christ, we've got an entire room here that's not got a function yet. I tell you what, I'm actually going to do some basey stuff to this. Weird, I know, but... What if we put in here oxygen tanks, armor lockers... some cargo locker things.
And by here you mean...
Oh, I'm off to one of the little side rooms from the main foyer. There
are little luxury meeting rooms? Those are luxury.
They were the luxury meeting rooms, and the ones at the back will be the basey rooms. Yeah, okay. So they're like staff rooms and stuff.
Okay.
I gotcha. Good call.
Squirrel?
Squirrel? Luxury meeting rooms. Lots of potted plants. Oh, sorry, I did it again.
No pot plants. Not potted plants, pot plants.
Potted plants. Because they're potted. And they're plants. They're plants that have been potted.
I could go for some potted meat.
Are you just gonna make
pot
me
pie?
hungry? What? An unused room? Better run to IKEA.
Oh god, no. We had enough of IKEA yesterday.
This from Potatoes Ate Me.
Yeah, welcome back, Potatoes Amy. How you doing, buddy? Bloody IKEAs.
This is a luxury meeting room. You're gonna have a hanging chandelier.
Well, the one on the other side of the rooms where you are has a hanging chandelier. Thingy-majiggy.
Okay.
Although I might tone it down a bit. It's currently a bit... Ah!
Ooh, that actually looks nice. Maybe not so orange or yellow, whatever the color is. But,
Yeah, well, it's Xeno, so... What if I do that, like that, with the gold? I might
leave orange at the... Yeah, leave orange at the bottom and then do something around the sides like that, you know. That looks cool.
Maybe that, like, white.
It's almost like... No.
What? It's almost like what?
Never mind. I take
sure?
it back.
You sure?
Ooh.
Tricky.
Oh, that's nice. Just gotta paint the actual light fittings orange now.
Yeah. Now, there is no such, like, large boardroom desk type thing. Many have tried to create a large boardroom style desk type thing, but I've never seen one that's actually looks, you know, good. You can make them out of blocks, but then obviously the chairs here, because they... Oh, actually, if they move the orientation of these, they don't sit in the middle anymore. Ooh, this may actually be a development. Hold the phone.
Yeah, that is new. Because they always used to sit right in the smack in the middle of the block.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh man, yeah, no, there's on the orientation on the other side. Okay. So you can have this sort of arrangement type thing, but
look like 70s ceiling lamps. This is James Bray.
It's not great.
That's actually a good idea, stupid.
It's not great.
Take the glass, the heavy glass, the frameless one.
1x2, a 1x2.
I think the heavy glass is just as big.
The 1x2 armored glass.
It won't be high enough. You need something in between the two. The problem with the heavy glass is, again, you know, you're just it's like...
No, armored glass.
Yeah, I was saying.
Ooh.
Yeah. The armored glass won't be high enough.
Yeah.
You put that on the floor. It's on the floor. Although, ooh, I just had an idea. Sorry, bear with.
That's what we're here for.
Large classy table with heavy windows and 3 chairs.
What about that? It's not quite high enough, but it also looks like one of them funky ass interactive hollow tables.
Tables.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Everything's blue. They could up the res of those things.
Oh yeah, they really could, can they? I mean, there's such an old asset.
Yeah.
And it's just Unity store stuff. It's like, oh, an animated hollow table from the Unity store for $2.99 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this room really could use like a drinks bar. Don't you think? Like a little mini bar.
Like any good boardroom.
Exactly. Every good boardroom will have a mini bar.
I'm not sure I want to hang around with some of the, you know, people that tend to take advantage of the minibar. After a few minutes, it becomes a little. Wish I was somewhere else.
What are you saying, Blazer?
No. Social gathering is fine. Work gathering, you don't get to choose your friends.
It's very true. You just have to make do with who's there. We need some... You need some alien dudes in here chewing the fat.
Yeah, I did try sitting in one of the chairs for point of view.
Welcome, gentlemen. Today we discuss gold. How much gold can we make? How much can we sell? Can we make more gold from the gold we sell? What is the point of gold? Why are we all here?
And in the background, the Evil Genius theme plays.
Da, 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 da. Sorry, Akiva. I totally just put a light in Akiva's face.
I'm modifying text behind the scenes, no worries.
Alright, cool. Don't worry about the big shiny orange light that I just placed in your face.
Make those with half quarter corner. Where did you want to put that, Valak? Are you saying Spanj is lush?
Ah, thanks, man.
Malachi says that's an excellent opportunity to collect blackmail material on co-workers.
Damn straight. That was too deep for a board meeting. Yes, Stu. Absolutely right.
Way too much time in EG2 today. Just didn't have time to leave to pull for the race.
Need to take that symbol off.
For the builders from Akiva is to modify the LCD code in an app on your desktop to fine-tune it and then copy it back into the LCD. Any specific app in
Yeah,
mind?
well,
there, Akiva?
what app are you using there, dude?
I'm being lazy and using Discord instead of Notepad++.
Oh, I see. Right. Fair enough.
The LCD interface does use a kind of light HTML BB code interface, so maybe anything that you can do BB code in would work. Give you the same kind of output, I think.
You just said a lot of words that it's just what?
Processing.
Processing.
Okay. I'm sure the chat knows what I'm talking about.
Sure, some of them do. I'm sure some of them are like me, just be like, "Where's the explosions and stuff?"
Were we supposed to be paying attention?
Mumbo jumbo what?
Mumbo jumbo. Geeky nerd say what?
No.
Ooh. No fun.
There you go. Malachi said what?
Yes. Malachi gets it. Explosions in 60 minutes. This is very true. Absolutely.
Well, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to use LCD's place above the sight line because, well, that's as far as it extends downwards.
Oh.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Wait, can't you set height in the LCD itself and just extend it, like, pretty much forever? Because Salusticor's LCD set, he's got one that just goes off, like, hundreds of meters. It's crazy.
Yeah. Can't you be as good as Salusticor?
Yeah, get as good as Salusticor, Kiva.
Way to set the bar, Spanj.
Yeah, I know. That is a very high standard.
We're just not good enough. We're not worthy.
This window looks a bit awkward. When you say this window, are you talking about the one in your house right now, or one of the ones on the stream?
I think he's referring to that.
I think he's just in his bedroom, and he's just looked at the window, gone, this window looks a bit awkward. I'm going to share that with the chat.
This is the big one.
The big one.
There's lots of big windows.
This huge window here with the gold stuff behind it. Is that it?
So 80s.
What's awkward about it? Sorry, 80s.
We're waiting.
I'm waiting for
I
Gooby
think he's
Bubby.
got stage fright.
Watching the stream on his phone while outside someone else's window. Yeah. You gotta make sure the help knows their
Behind
place. Oh, yeah, Battlestorm gets it right. Oh, behind. That one? It looks awkward. Do you know how long it took me and Vermilion to come up and agree on this particular window design?
It has the advantage of being not seen anywhere else.
Very true. Bring back the middle finger version. We did it. Yeah, there was a middle finger version. Yeah. The topmost arches were one block lower. Where's the servants' quarters?
Plebster has, referring back to the force field issue, asks if you can use an LCD panel to somewhat hide the chasm of the force field.
I suppose you could.
With the background, but it wouldn't be perfect.
And I go back to my previous point of why not just use the hanger freaking door? It's not the prettiest asset, but it's fine. It's fine.
It's the best of a series of bad choices.
Indeed. It'll do.
Pig.
Good one.
I heard it too. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
I'm trying to decide whether we need a ventilator in here, but
Where's
we've
the
got
servant quarters?
ventilators in there, and these aren't airtight. Somebody put glass over there that makes them airtight. Great, now everybody in this room is going to suffocate. Now it really is evil genius.
So, Cougarbook wants to
Think it
know,
is.
in the scale of corporations, is the Brotherhood of Far the Amazon with the bottles of urine, or the Google with the free chef lunches?
Definitely
What?
the Google. Definitely the Google.
Yeah, the first one sounds like ASC, especially considering they're all clones to start with.
Yeah. Don't even get started on
Don't
that
have
piss
rights.
water that is Appleseed's brew. Literal piss water.
Gubby Bubby, don't worry about it, man. It's, yeah, it is what it is. People have different likes.
What's he joining on about? I'm
The
a lit-
window.
The window again.
Basically, yeah, okay, it's fine for you. For me, if you guys think it's okay, then I apologize. It's like, just
Oh, there's
chill out,
nothing
man.
to
It's-
apologise for, dude. Don't
just a
worry
window.
about it. It's just a window, exactly. Oh, bless.
Apple wants to borrow the middle finger version for their new logo.
I mean, no, that'll
Says
sell.
Jack.
They'll be queuing up to get order that one, I tell you. They always do.
I wasn't actually referring to you, Potato Ate Me. But well done. Any opportunity to take the piss. Joda's here.
Hey, Joda.
Hey, Joda.
And Prince Casper says, hi, Spank. Or rather, just Spank.
Now we don't need to ask what Prince Casper's been up to today. Hey, Casper, how's it going, man?
Always manages to make me think he's going to try and steal Austin Powers' mojo.
Oh, behave. I've lost my mojo, baby.
Not PG anymore.
Never was. How am I? What am I doing? Why am I texturing?
I don't know. I thought you came up here to do spawners.
I know. I don't know what I mean.
I thought you wanted to get a break from the texturing.
I wanted to get a break from the texturing. What is going on? I can't put down the texture tool. Somebody needs to help me.
No worries. Vermilion's going to show up and change it all anyway.
That's probably true. Sort of thing he would do. First of all, he'd come in and ask a lot of sort of really passive-aggressive questions. Like, so, what's this bit do? Why is this here?
Was this supposed to look like shit?
Yeah.
It's fine.
James Bray says you're a
he's
texture
misunderstood.
junkie.
I am. Literally, I can't stop right now. I don't know what is going on.
There's a minor discussion going on about Twitch and YouTube emotes.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I added some more emotes to Twitch. I mean, I can only add so many because it kind of paywalls them. Or not paywalls them, it sort of locks them behind progression. So I need to be like partnered with Twitch or something to get more, which is never going to happen because I'd need to stream every single day to do that. And that ain't happening. So, yeah, you'll have to make do with the ones you got, I guess. But as for YouTube, yeah, no chance. No, I'm surprised they even allow you to have emotes on YouTube, to be honest.
Rev 007 Full is here. Says hi, boys.
What up,
Looks
Rev?
good.
How's it going? Googlebox got the bits and bobs one. One on Coog.
Mhm.
All this
All
texture.
those textures from the guys scraps paintbrushes. Nice.
Hey, on 7 days, I'm not ready to do the texturing yet. One day I will be. And then, you know, we're going to take that paintbrush and we're going to go ham.
That's executive assistant. Executive assistant, Joda, not secretary. Ain't nobody's secretary.
Come on, get it right, Joda. Gah.
So Spanj, what kind of LCDs do you want and where do you want them?
That's a very good question that I have thought nothing. I don't know. This I don't know. I have not thought about it. I'm
Just
waiting.
throw some down. Throw some down. He'll look at it, and then he'll fix it.
Only
So-
the comm office.
Akiva, I mean, what? Just try and think about this for a second.
Max Sandsquid says hello all, looking good.
What would you say to doing some propaganda stuff down the heavy glass windows, down the sides of this main foyer? Things like, I don't know, just simple phrases like "far be with you."
All praise far.
I'm thinking short, simple words because they'll need to go sort of vertically in a funny way. Or even simpler than that, just could you get the far logo into an LCD? I think you can, because I think Saluzdacor's already done it. Plus Alicia did it as well. Hang on, let me see if I can find the
I'll go ahead and pull that code. I'm gonna have to log out and download that, but I'll be right back.
Okay. Where? Oh, I think this one. Oh, hello.
Joe says, by the way, Spanj, I'm still upset the Brotherhood uses the logo I wanted to use for my faction when I first started playing EGS.
There it is.
Ha! Apparently you stole the Joda's thunder.
I stole it, did I?
I think she has 2 of those at this point. She's got one.
Akiva, come over here.
Yep. I see it. I see it. I'll be right there. I'm
Alright.
logging back in.
Cool.
There was another one I need to pull from Slew's Decor.
Yeah, I got this Salusticles, I think is I got it here somewhere.
I think Alicia has 2 of them at this point.
Fire symbol. Yeah, I think she does. Is Salusticles.
I'm not reading that out.
No, I just saw that as well. That's not getting read out aloud at all, Malachi. Jag, if not far, you're too close.
Wish we could make our own logos as a mod or something. Well, actually, we can now with the deco.
I haven't had any experience dealing with those yet.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that. The
You can't-
glowies up here
You
look
can't
good.
use it in the you can't use it in the texture tool, but oh, someone just gifted a whole bunch of subs. Tron Bender.
Hey, Trombender. Very nice. Thank you, sir. That's just very generous
So-
of you.
Potenza says, I mean, some of those icons do need that second look when you first see them. And now we're gonna get a whole bunch of subs.
Nailed it. Trombender, dude, thank you so much.
Right.
Very, very generous of you.
The Musen,
very good.
Tikanantrol, Molester, Grim90, Casper B, Caspera B, Captain
Casper B.
G.
Are these all the people that
Lower
have
Development,
been gifted to you?
Yep. The
Nice.
Archive, DJ Synth, Hordicant.
What?
That's a nice name, I like that. Hordicant.
Audicant.
Yeah.
Have to be careful about the last sort of syllables on that one.
I said can't, not
I know what you. Yeah. Yeah.
I know the accent might be, you know.
It's like when you say deck.
What's wrong with what I said when I said deck?
Nothing. It's just
Stupid knows what I'm talking about.
it's like when you say deck. Man, that's all I'm gonna say about that. Well, that's all I want to say about that.
I really want to go on about it, but I know better.
Joda, if you use the decal.
Decal.
Whoa.
Decal.
Decal, that's the word.
Decal.
Decal.
Decals. Would you like another go at that, or would you like to phone a friend?
If you use the decal tool, you can have your own logo. But you just that would have to be on POIs though. So if you want to build your faction, then do it like that. You just can't use it on your your game. Yeah.
The what? The what? You want a deep cow what? Daka means something different here. Does it, Stu? Oh, yeah, he's from the land down under.
No, he's next door to the land down under.
Oh, right. That's the land down under? Or is that the land up and over? I get confused.
He's
It's a
from
magic
he's
place.
from the Shire.
The Shire. He's down the road from the Prancing Pony. I always figured Stu would be from Isengard. Yeah, Stu. The gentleman protests too much, I suspect. Okay, we're going to make a little canteen over here, I think.
He hasn't seen my deck yet.
You what?
His deck.
Oh.
His deck.
What? I just need clarification on that particular word right then.
Yep.
What is it what the white vision says? I request clarification. Or confirmation. Was it? I can't remember.
Oh no. There's a conversation about going down under that we're not going to go into.
Yes, please.
Iron Wolf's here says, how's the building going?
Hi, Iron Wolf. We keep getting distracted by texturing. Well, I do. Distracted by bloody texturing. Who would have thought I'd get distracted by texturing of all things? It make no sense. I'll take the lights out of this as well. Take the lights.
What lights?
The lights from the meeting rooms.
Oh, right, okay.
Crap, where did they go? Ah, there they are. They work so well. There are 4 lights. There's 3. There's 3 lights, Maliki. There's 3. 1, 2, 3. There's 3 lights. I have to draw the line here. No further.
You said the word that should not be named.
Who did? Me? What?
No, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what that was in reference to. Can you elaborate?
Word
sacrilegious sausage.
Cannot be named.
Amazing name, by the way.
This is sacrilegious sausage. That is amazing. I am jealous of that name. It's fantastic. You ready for the SV death race? No, I've not built anything. I'm still just with the Relentless. I've been so busy with these POIs. I wanted to build a whole new SV for it. I had this glorious plan in my mind. It looked fantastic, as it always does in your mind, and then you put blocks to game and it turns out like crap. But, you know, in my head it looked awesome. So, but I've not had time to build it. So I'm just going to go in the Relentless again, which is a fine SV. You know, it did bring the victory last time. But from what I hear, this track is out to kill everyone. So, I'm not really sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to die. It's going to die. It will die.
That's Iron Wolf's mission in life is to
that
kill
is well, indeed.
To be fair, he's just reacting to people, you know, saying needed more guns. Battlestorm. I'm talking to you.
Battlestorm.
When he hears more guns, you get more guns.
Yeah,
and then you get dead.
Iron Wolf doesn't know how to kind of rein that in to, you know, a reasonable number of guns. It is just more guns on a scale only ever before seen on dreadnoughts. I'm doing my best. I am Wolf. I'm building as quickly as I can.
Once my AC actually looks close to what I wanted to build, and it seems to work, but still think I'll explode at some point, says Potensis.
Good, good. Unleash your explosions.
Iron Wolf says it's not that bad. Somehow I don't believe him.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody believes him when he says that.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
I'm all out of belief on that one.
Iron Wolf with 16 littered corpses of SVs around the track.
I've spoken to Blazer, Iron Wolf. I know you're lying.
I still remember the first time we did the death race after he realized he needed more guns, and just the amount of littering SVs littered on the track.
Yep. Mechanoid. 2 mechanoids. What the devil?
Ever seen Tim the Toolman when he gets more power? Well, that's Iron Wolf with guns, says Stupid.
Tim the Toolman. It's a new one on me, that one.
Oh, Tool Time. What was that?
Oh, yeah, Tim Allen.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember Tim Allen. Tool Time.
SV multi-tools being a thing now. Is that a thing gonna be? SV multi-tools?
The frickin' hell is going on here? I'm so confused. Vermilion, what have you done? I blame you. Where's Vermilion? He should be up by now.
I think he was up playing 7 Days to Die quite late.
What a girl.
Donald DG or ex-Donald XDGs asks how to get NPC. That's in the alien blocks category. If you open up the
That one.
Alien 4.
That one. And then with that one on your toolbar, right click, and then you get NPC spawner thin plate. You can also use NPC spawner pad, which is a destructible pad thing, which will stop them spawning. But you use the thin plate one. The only way to destroy that, I think, is by destroying the block that it's placed on. But generally speaking, if you're building a POI, you're using a thin plate one, you will not tick the respawn button unless you really, really, really want to annoy people and have infinite spawning things. Whereas if you use the pad that can be destroyed, you can freely use the respawn thing because the player can destroy it and stop the respawns. I personally don't like the look of the pads. I think, you know, they look... I mean, they're a thing, it's fine, but I will generally just use the non-respawning type thin ones. Personally. Personal preference.
Silver Shadow 2 asks, are you posting your Friday stream? They missed it.
It should be up on YouTube, yeah. In fact, it is, yeah. If you're on my Discord, the YouTube feed and Twitch feed channels will always post whenever I'm streaming and the subsequent videos that get automatically then published on YouTube. Emphasis on the automatic bit. I don't do thumbnailing stuff on those ones. It does it automatically. So it always looks terrible.
Fuzzy Admiral is blaming you for having played 30 hours of 7 Days to Die in a week.
You're welcome, buddy.
And getting hooked.
Glad you're enjoying it. You and many other people. It's a good game. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. You know, the first time I played 7 Days, like I said, I just think I've said it a million times now. I played it with a bunch of other people. They just gave me stuff. So I never really got it, if you know what I mean. I never got the game because it was just like, what's the challenge here? They're like, oh, Spanj, here's an AK. What? I've only just 5 minutes I've been here, and you've given me an AK. Oh yeah, here's ammo. Here's all the med packs you could ever use, and armor. come, let's do a POI, and we just all run in, and then they were just like blah 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 blah, killed everything, looted everything, and I'm like, what's going on? Why am I here? I didn't get it.
Ruffle stomped everything.
They just ruffle stomped everything, and I was just kind of yeah. Bleh. So now that I've actually had time to play it myself and figure it out a bit, I get it now. It's good. It's a good game.
Battlestorm is having a problem with the fence that was in front of you a moment ago.
Oh, Battlestorm. You, sir, are going to be this one. There you go. Happy now? Same on the other side. It is. I'm gonna invite you on here, Battlestorm, just to OCD check the entire thing. I'll finish a POI and then you just go around like one of these little inspectors with a white glove going, "This is out of alignment. Unacceptable. This texture requires rotating. Unacceptable."
Fuzzy Admiral, Spanj is running a 7 Days to Die server for subscribers, YouTube channel members, Twitch subscribers, and Patreons of any level. So if you want to come and join the guys on that server, you just need to link your Discord to your subscription, and then choose the correct role once you get into Discord, and you can join that server.
Do you know what's amazing about that? Is I'm not even paying Johnny to say this. He just knows.
I pay Spanj.
Yeah. It's really weird. Thank you, Johnny. Yes. I feel like I should say something now. It is $2 a month on Patreon is the best value tier to get access to all the servers, and not just 7 days. That's 2 Empyrean servers, Vanilla Project Eden and Reforged Eden, plus this creative server that we're currently on right now, and the event server that we do the death races and shenanigans and stuff on. We have a Valheim server, which is also going to get wiped soon, with Half and Home update, and as Johnny just mentioned as well, 7 Days to Die server. And depending on numbers and the future of things like that, we might even add more game servers to that. You know, I've been thinking about an Avorion one as well. I grimace because I hear Avorion is one hungry pig of a game to run on a server. Well, Empyrean is a hungry bastard. 7 Days is a hungry bastard, and Valheim is a hungry bastard. If we add Avorion to that as well, I think the server may explode. So we'll see. But I'm thinking about it.
That's a good point, Battlestorm. Thanks. We did skip over that one. If you have a Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch sub. You can use that
Bingo.
to sub to Spanj, and it costs you nothing.
It's very true. Very good point. Thank you, Battlestorm. Look at all you guys helping me out. It's awesome.
Alright, I got most of the arches done. Oh, I see a spot I missed. Damn it.
Red! 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 Red bad. Red. Why is it red? Why is it red?
Trigger warning. Trigger warning.
Triggered. Red. Some of the POIs.
You can't make some sort of smoke particle effect that comes out there.
You didn't notice last time, so I had to, you know, it was just, you didn't notice when I did just one of them, so I had to do the other one to really make sure that you noticed.
If we ask Revian very nicely, he can add a decal, smoke particle effect to come out of those. And it'll work on Project Eden. It will not work on the vanilla game because Elion, you know, Elion. But in Project Eden, it would look badass. Spanj is seeing red. Red. The problem with red is that is the color of the Xenu faction of the Zirax. So red features quite heavily on their stuff. kind of like I think this is the Rados faction. They have the little cyan-y stuff going on. So yeah, Farn's color is the gold. Stick with that. Where is the server info if you've shown yourself worthy? Sorry, I already read the details. All the information is on Discord. First of all, obviously make sure that your Discord... Dude, Fuzzy Admiral, thank you very much for the sub, man. Make sure your Discord account and your Twitch account, if that's what you've signed up with, are linked. Otherwise, the bots will not add you to the correct role. And then, you know, once the bots have kicked in, given you the correct role, you should see server information channel, and all the server information is underneath that. Just give it the bot a little while. It's a bit slow sometimes. It can take up to an hour at worst, but it's usually reasonably quick. The Twitch one.
If you
anyway.
guys are really stuck, you can hit up any of the moderators to give you a pointing in the right direction.
You can hit up Johnny. You can hit up Johnny.
DM Dragoon, he loves it.
Yeah.
Ooh, get people banned again.
I've learned that I have no chance of modifying Alicia's LCDs because I don't understand the coding behind them.
Oh. Yeah, well, if you don't understand them, the rest of us don't stand a chance, I'm afraid. She's done some really nice stuff, though. I like just the really basic things, like inside these water canisters. She's got like suspended particles and stuff. It's really cool. She just tarts up a lot of like the existing blocks as well. Just the stuff she's got on fuel tanks, the little skull and crossbones. You wouldn't really notice that. No smoking. Fridges have got weird stuff on them. Raw meds, food. That's really nice. Original author, Saluz Decor of the Warp Core design. Yeah, I remember that one. That looks good. The Creo logo, Xerax, Polaris, Talon, Trader, UCH, Syndicate, Far, Colonists.
Oh, wow. It looks like she used blocks and triangles to actually draw the image.
Yep.
It's pretty badass.
So,
Saluz Decor one is all like grid stuff, and it's a different approach, but it's also a kind of different symbol in some ways, because it's a little bit more angular at the top. Yeah, she's done well. Very, very nicely done.
Jada wants to know if the front of the POI is supposed to look like a Chaos Knight.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely intentional.
Raccoon is here, says, "Heyo, Spanj.
This dumbass uninstalled Discord. What are you doing?
Well, that would be why.
There's
your problem.
Might have something to do with it. Just a smidge of a suspicion on that one. A smidgen. This is so who's done this? Who's done the texturing to the crane thingy majiggies outside?
Blazer.
You damn it, Akiva.
It's fine. I'm just gonna say it needs variation. So what I would do is the sides are okay to keep that texture, but the tops, again, I'd use something like the steel pylon texture, for example, or the sort of grated walkway one. Something that has a single directional line. I know that the I don't even know what to call this one.
That one would be good for the tracks.
I call this the truss texture. It does have lines in it, but they're not dominant. If you have something with the dominant lines in it, it'll look better. If you do that top and bottom, but the sides of the truss texture, I think it'll look a lot better.
Okay.
Hey, Raccoona. Raccoona Batata. If that ever gets annoying, Raccoona, just let me know. I'll shut the fuck up. I just every time I read your name, I'm just like, yeah, I got to do it.
I did resist.
You right there, Joey?
When I read his name out the first time, I had to resist.
What, the Raccoon Matata?
Yeah. But I mean, you went there, so it's okay now.
Hell yeah!
Raccoon is a good sport, says it never gets old.
Good lad. Do-do-do-do-do.
Kosh
Right.
XS, the base of the structure will be sunk into the ground. This is a planetary POI, it's not a space POI. So that'll be sunk under the ground, and the ground level of the POI should be the same as the ground level of the surrounding terrain. Eventually, once you've cleared the pivot 6 times and hopped on one leg, prayed to the moon, and done a few other
Sacrifice.
things that you need to do.
Sacrifice to goat.
Yeah. But yes, eventually you'll get your PI to be flush with the ground. You should change.
Brilliant.
You should change those decos, those deco consoles, or some more of those deco consoles to the ones with crews, because a lot of your consoles have got no crew on them.
Yes, that's true, because once the shooting starts, it's really weird to see aliens just motionless at their station and not fleeing for their lives.
I suppose. I guess that makes sense behind where you're going to actually have to attack to get through.
Yeah.
But
In the front, it makes sense.
yeah, the public areas.
So there's a lady at this console. We have. I mean, yeah, some of the desks don't have traders on them. It's fine.
At this point, I think we need to spawn in a Spanj that does spawners.
Spawn in a Spanj that does spawners. I like it. It's good. Right, so okay. Player is now in combat. Dun 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 dun. Okay, 1 second actually.
Want to buy a base modeled after Spanj's head, which spawns NPCs from the mouth. Malachi Kid is rather weird.
That's a bit. Yeah. What?
I gotta say that is out there even for you, Malachi.
What?
Sorry, but I have to vote that up too.
What?
I suppose you could start with a modification of the Spanj gnome.
Yeah, bring that back. That was great.
It was.
It was awesome, actually. It was awesome. But a spawn Spanj that Spanj spawn spawner will just spawn pipes. It's very true. Battlestorm's got an incredible point. Perfect starting pint. Pint.
Spanj gnome hype.
I will be back in a moment.
That of course means that you have to bring out the Spanj gnome now.
Well, right now. I need to see some more Spanj Gnome hype in the chat before I do that.
There you go.
Can't just have one chat message
Has been,
demanding the Spanj Gnome is not a demand. What a surprise, Battlestorm! What a surprise! Okay, this is going. This is not. How did I not see this coming? I demand Spanj Gnome. There it is. There you go. Nice. The Spanj Gnome. I don't know why garden sponge. It's not like I do gardening in Imperial. But, it also never plaid shirts.
1780. Thank you for the follow.
Thanks for the bits, Battlestorm. Oak
And
1780 as well.
Battlestorm
Yeah, thanks, dude. Spanj Gnome was awesome. Defended my base well.
And Tronbend has just dropped 1,000 bits.
Damn! 1,000 bits! Tronbender, dude, thank you so much. After gifted all those subs as well.
Almost started a level 1 hype train.
Whoa.
Person needs to sub, gift, or use bits.
There you go. Hype train inbound. Twitch is great at that sort of thing. YouTube doesn't give a crap. YouTube just be like, I'm streaming, what more do you want? At least Twitch is like, yeah, let's make it fun for people, shall we? Should be in the middle of progenitor space with the big boss. That would be awesome. You get through all the Dyson sphere. You get through everything. You go through the portal, and at the other end, Spanj Gnome. Just that thing staring at you, going, bruh. Oh man, that would be an epic troll.
I'm not really that stupid.
Stu, that shovel looks a bit sus.
The shovel is awesome though.
It's that is
very, very well done.
It's a very good shovel. It is also counts as epic armor for the crotch area.
Spanj Gnome boss battle.
I mean, if you're on foot, it's gonna kill you. It's got flak turrets and missile turrets. You got no chance.
Battlestorm and Gubby Bubby want to know if it can be turned into an SV racer.
That'd be interesting. Really difficult to maneuver. Right, let's grab some.
It has made the Spanj Gnome pastes you, dude. It absolutely annihilates you. That's what it does. It whacks you with the shovel.
Sit down. Donk. Sit down. Man.
The intergalactic menace from the ancient times, the Spanj Gnome.
Oh, I appreciate the effort on that, Uncle Sam, as well. There you go.
There you go,
Malachi, dude, thanks so much. Hype Train is on full choo-choo. You'll have a
That's
limited
the ground
time
station.
to earn exclusive emotes.
So space station win.
Oh man.
I think that you've got a couple of space stations now, don't you? For far.
We do
Or
actually,
you may
yeah.
be working on.
So Don 2K7 is work. He's what is it? 5 space stations he's given me. So 3 of them are defense stations, varying on difficulty. So an easy one, medium, and obviously very hard. And then he's done a resupply station, a shipyard. Oh no, it wasn't. Somebody else did the refueling base. Sorry, my bad. There's a refueling base. So we got 3 different types of like little far trade stations, which all do station services things. So I'm hoping that one day we can get ones that are just kind of like, you know, comm relay satellites or little space dungeon POIs. Kind of think along the Xerax, what the Xerax have really.
Yeah.
That sort of thing. But in far.
You mean
I mean,
the
ultimately-
little garages and the support POIs that go around the larger ones?
Yeah, exactly. You got it. Ultimately, there'll become a point where where I'll basically declare the faction done, but it won't be done. I'll just stop submitting them on behalf of people, and then people can go on the forums and do it themselves. At the moment, I've just asked Hummel how he wants his 35 POIs. That he's going to have to go through one at a time and feedback on. It is enjoyable just giving Hummel shitloads of work to do.
Oh yes.
It's very funny.
Refueling
You asked for it.
base.
You asked for it, Sunshine.
Okay.
You asked for the
Someone
POIs.
Looney in the chat is Kira Yamato. Says the refueling base was mine.
Ah, yeah, Kira. It's nice. I like that one. That was a good one. The rest of them suck. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Gosh, there is already a fleet pretty much done.
Yeah, there's actually a very decent looking fleet coming along.
Yeah.
Should I quickly pop into my private creative mode? Because I don't want to clog up the server anymore. We need to go about deleting a bunch of stuff off of this one anyway. 1 second, let me just do these mechanoids.
Stupid with 1,000 bits.
Stupid! 1,000 bits, dude.
That's
You-
gotten us a
very
level 2
generous.
Hyperion going.
Level 2? Very nice. Thank you, Stu. That's very kind of you, sir. Very kind, very generous. Right. Yeah. I'll put this down a second. I will show you guys the Far Fleet.
She's not letting up his slave driving ground station 2.0 win. Oh gosh, come and play on the Reforged server and then see how that goes.
One day Spanj will be
Go
bigger
up
than
against-
HWS.
Go up against all the Spanj's POIs, or at least all of the far POIs.
There's a lot of variety and difficulty among all these POIs. Some of them are very, very easy. You can go in with, like, you know, just a pistol or a survival tool and loot, and obviously the loot reflects the difficulty quite well. So far, what I found from what people have submitted is actually the loot is very well balanced. There's a few. I'm looking at you, members market, where the loot was just ridiculous. But you know, I've done a vermilion on those and kind of curtailed them a bit. Right, so they're not all here. I've had to sort of delete some of them, but to have a look at the little fleet is still here. That's the Brotherhood fleet. Maliki gifting subs like a boss.
Five subs. That's
Anonymous.
Tangier Falconbee and Bericles, Goliath Dark, and Ledipus Rex, and Oak 1780 as well.
Very nice.
All thanks to Malachi Kid.
Thank you very much, Maliki. Very kind of you, sir. An anonymous cheerer as well. Thank you very much for the bits. Very kind of you. The hype train is now level 3.
Mm-hmm.
Hype. 67%. So yeah, this is the Brotherhood fleet, and so we'll start with the Prosperity, which was the first one that I built way back when Elion first asked for new factions, and then just forgot that they did that, I think. Yeah. So that's the same.
Sonic 1972 with a Prime sub.
Sonic, dude, thank you very much. Who was this Gold Light Freighter? This thing was pretty cool. I actually changed it quite a lot. WDC Knight, that was it. WDC Knight submitted the Gold Light Freighter, but I did do a lot of work on this one. But yeah, I won't go through it, but that's what it looks like now. It's just a light little passenger freighter. It's actually a really cool little thing. Inside, it's one of the Far-built ships, so this would have been something that they built themselves. Like the Prosperity is a Far shipyard production. The Gold Light is a Far shipyard production. Now the rest of them are Polaris shipyard productions, because they are rip-offs of the Vermilion Polaris fleet. You'll recognize them from the Polaris fleet. Now Dong 2K7 modified the hell out of them to make them more far-y, as with the color scheme, and some of the nacelles have been modified, and he's added the gold kind of patterns and stuff on them, and I think they look bloody awesome. I really do. They look fantastic. He's done such a good job. That is the Ilmarinen right in front of us now, the RSB Benevolence. He sort of shortened it a little bit, toned it down slightly, and then added these huge nacelle things with the gold patterns on them. I think they look dope.
Sarragan's yes, his evening Spanj.
Hey Sarragan, how you doing, mate? These going up on the workshop, Spanj? Eventually, maybe, Joda. Initially, I'm going to throw them at Elion so that Elion can come back and tell me they're all wrong and they need redoing. I hope not, because then I might rage quit. But you know, if it's some modifications they want doing to them before they'll add them to the game, then fine, we can do that. Once they're in a sort of final version and added to the game kind of thing, then with Vermilion's blessing, yeah, I can add them to the workshop. I don't think I'll give them the same treatment as, say, one of my own creations. They'll probably only have 1 or 2 pictures uploaded with the workshop link, and then I'll add them all into like a collection for the whole faction. On my Discord now, in the Brotherhood of Far channel, make sure you got the Imperion Survivor role first, because otherwise you can't see it. But there's a Brotherhood of Far channel. I have posted in there a scenario that Revian sent me this morning, which is just a couple of planets, one of which is the Parthix homeworld, has all the POIs loaded in. I realise I'm overrunning now, but let me quickly load this up, I'll show you. Actually, let's do a new one, because I've kind of ruined that one. I blew a bunch of the POIs up.
Remember to put electronics, iron, and computers into rare containers and an empty epic container at the end of the POI.
Yeah. Just put a bunch of windows in there. And a bunch of windows.
Oh no, not the windows again. Level 3 hype training is at 90%.
You just rage quit every update. Nice work, everybody. Silver Shadow 2, dude, thank you very much for becoming a YouTube sponsor. Or member, or whatever they call it these days. I don't even know. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Parthix, the homeworld of the Brotherhood of Far. You can actually download this scenario yourself and playtest the POIs yourself now. It is on Discord with instructions on how to install it into your game and fire it up just like I did there.
Anonymous cheer with 1,000 bits.
Dude, thank you so much. That is awesome. Very, very kind of you. Appreciated. Very generous.
Uncle 7 AM says, Windows are top tier loot.
Choo-choo on the hype train. I like it. Very nice. Why am I grabbing this shit? What? No, knob off. Right. Well, yeah. Welcome to Parthix, everybody. Let's have a little look around, shall we? So I've configured this planet bug to just be Brotherhood of Far POIs. They're all the POIs that I've included in the first batch, so they're not all the ones that have been submitted to me so far. So if yours isn't there, it's probably because I haven't added it to the batch yet. But there are clusters, much like you would find the Polaris clusters of POIs, sort of naturally strewn across the landscape. Painstakingly tweaked so that they spawn into the ground correctly and stuff like that. This is Salu's Decor's statue of Far. It's a lovely little POI. There's nothing to it. It doesn't have any loot on it, but it fills the area. It makes it feel a little bit more lifelike. The Open Market POI, which is a nice little open-air trade station. Beautiful. Spawns. Got some little robot assassin dudes. It's lovely. I'm thinking of doing another stream where I actually play test all these POIs. Certainly the ones that have dungeons in them anyway. Can give you a little preview. May as well now. There it is.
I see one problem with this planet, however.
What's that?
Where's the gold?
Yeah, we haven't got that far yet. The meteorites will be gold. The deposits will not be gold. There is no gold on Parthix other than what Far brought down with his machine. There is also no Temple Prime yet. Temple Prime is a build that I'll be doing that has the tractor beam that Far originally built in the lore to start bringing the gold down from orbit. The orbit, yoink, also doesn't have gold asteroids yet, but it will do. Revian is working on a custom POI for the asteroids in orbit, where some of them will be tethered to prevent them from being pulled down by the planet side tractor beam, because they're too big and they're actually mining them in space or whatever. So yeah, he's working on that, and he's going to use custom decals and stuff like that. It's going to look awesome. So there's actually, oh no, it's over there. Let's go over here. So I'm having a problem at the moment, and I haven't figured it out yet, but Revan's been helping me out, trying to think he's. But the compound POIs for these space stations, there should be a bunch of defensive stations around them as well. This is the New Hope shipyard by Don 2K7. Which is a lovely little shipyard build. Just off to the side here, or above it. Above it, for some reason. Directly above it. Actually works quite well. Those two being close together is the refueling station. This is by Kira Yamato. And this is a very nice build. I love the rings on the outside there. It's really cool. Very Pharisian style architecture with the archways as little like SV landing arrival pads.
Yep.
Some basic sort of trade station innards. Very nice. Then we've got the space station that I built on stream all those months ago. The central trade station. This trade station will only exist in orbit around Parthix because it is just ridiculously huge and lag-inducing. But I have actually modified it somewhat to so it might look a little bit different to what it was on stream. I've taken the huge solar panels off the bottom of it, lowered the towers down a little bit, made the whole profile a little bit squatter, lowered the garden, sunk it in. And then what else we got? Resupply. New Hope Resupply was the other one.
That'll be like my big trade station for ASC that I'm working on.
Yeah. Is there a big pyramid? It's arrogant.
With booze and Geralds.
not planned, but yeah. So this is another one Don 2K7 did as a little resupply station. I added the little CV docks along the sides there, with a little bit RP value, and did some of the texturing inside as well. But again, it's just like a little trade station. Same sort of thing that you would find in Polaris space, really. A few traders, and then a restricted area that if you enter you get shot up, because you'd have to kill the door to get in here.
Fuzzy Admiral says, oh my god, Gerald is far, isn't he?
Yeah. Crashed a ship on a planet. Bought loyalty. Yeah. Possible. And then yeah, we've got the Far patrol fleet running around. The Guardian, which is probably their biggest cruiser type ship. RSB stands for Righteous Ship of the Brotherhood. RSB Benevolence, also known as the Ilmarinen, but kind of nerfed a bit.
No, Serigan, no one's done a full station of pipes yet.
Prosperity doesn't seem to have loaded in, which is a shame. Got loads of Guardians. This is the problem with, they're all just far patrol vessel group, and then it'll pick them at random. So sometimes you'll get some, and sometimes you won't get others.
You might want to break that up, maybe into two different groups, so that you have like a main ship and then support ships.
There is already in 2 groups, so you've got. Ooh. Let's try that again. You've got both freighter and both patrol vessel. So the freighters aren't patrol vessels; they do freighter missions. So they have a different entry in the YAML file, and patrol vessels do the patrol missions. Again, different entry in the YAML file. I suppose it could break it up even more and say like heavy patrol and light patrol, maybe. I don't know, but eventually, when this is added, when this is added to a scenario and they're added to multiple playfields, then you've got your variety. At the moment, it's set up to make it easier for the scenario designer to add these things in. But yeah, that's Parthix. That's what she looks like. Gold ring.
What's the environment like on the planet? I actually didn't get a chance to have a look at that.
So it's breathable. Parthix is always an arid planet, bit of a shithole to be honest. Which is why the people were kind of always not necessarily ignored. They've never noticed, I suppose, by the Polaris. It's a crap planet. There's nothing really here. There's nothing of value on the planet itself. Everything of value is in space. Yeah, there's some basic resources and whatnot, but there's barely any water on the planet. In the lore that I've written, Crash lands here and finds the people basically starving. They're barely scraping by, surviving. They're in medieval levels of development, constantly at war because of the lack of, vegetation. Resources are just being fought over constantly. So the only way he could survive, or see how to survive on this planet, is to get off of it, and the only way to do that is to build a communication array. But his ship was so busted up, the only thing he could recover was the tractor beam. But he managed to use what resources were on the planet, because there are basic ones here. There's iron, copper, and whatnot, to build a basic comm array that was powerful enough to contact the Polaris at a nearby system, and he could only get hold of those resources if he bought influence among the local people, because they all didn't trust him because he was an outsider, as an alien. He's actually spent, I think if I remember correctly, the lore that I wrote for him, he spent a number of years in jail, just in a dungeon somewhere.
Jonah says it's an ugly planet, a bug planet.
It's a bug planet.
That's a good point, Malachi Kid. Will there be a crashed ship POI?
Yes, there will be a crash ship. I'm currently thinking, I haven't decided yet whether to make it a progenitor ship or not, and or it might be an interesting twist, is that Far is a progenitor.
Yeah, that would be quite interesting.
Because tractor beam technology doesn't actually exist for Polaris or anything really. It's not a thing in game, but it could be a progenitor tech, because there's so little known about them.
Serigan says, move aside aliens, Spanj and crew, showing you how it's done.
I mean, Revian is just, he's a machine. He's messaging me, just going, "What? I got a really good idea. I'm gonna do a POI like this that has this and that and that and that and this story." And I'm like, "Yeah, just yes, make it so." It's awesome. But yeah, I've sort of been brewing this faction for a while.
Stuart says the dungeon could now be a worship site, a holy site. So the holy dungeon.
Yeah.
You know what to do.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, because I suppose the Temple Prime will be built around the tractor beam device. So where we got these glowy balls everywhere is from that tractor beam device that Far built, or commissioned, I suppose, helped build, because once he'd started bringing gold meteorites down, they all just worked for him. But yeah, it'll be a temple built around basically a large alien-looking device thing with a glowy ball at the top of it that nobody can explain how it works. And then the technical area inside of the temple is only accessible by the elders, because that's the way it still works. Dozens of years later, the thing still pulls meteorites down.
Yeah.
Glowy balls.
Joda's easily amused.
He is. Evan, you absolutely hit the nail on the head. In Discord, that is exactly what I've just asked for. Is more kind of ruined POIs, old medieval style castles, ruins, forts, even houses. Just the history of the planet and the wars and stuff. Stuber actually did a really cool little POI. There's one just over here. The damaged pump. Just little things like that. It's just a bit of a trash POI, but it's a little slice of history in a way. Nothing really to it, but it's an intrigue.
Yeah, it looks like a pump jack.
Yeah, exactly what it is. More stuff like that would be awesome. Could use some old mined out gold deposit POIs. Again, gold was never on the planet. It was always meteor form. So I don't know if it's possible, but like impact crater POIs, I don't know, but this is why we're building the refinery.
The terrain modification block that Rivian created.
Yeah, true.
The terrain block.
I have no idea how to use that. I have no idea how to use that. But yeah,
Kevin Cribble, submitting would be done on Discord. So if you're not part of Spanj's Discord already, please see the links, join the Discord, and you'll be able to submit there. There's also the like rules and instructions and guidance around the FAR POIs is also there.
Yeah, everything's being coordinated on Discord. It's just the easiest platform to do it on, rather than spamming videos on YouTube, you know.
Yep.
But yeah, I think at some point during next week, I'm going to be doing some playtests of these POIs. Some of them are absolute lag monsters. This one in particular had far too many lights in it. Far. Yeah, I had to tone it down a little bit and bring it down from size class 25 or something, I think it was. It's still 21, but I mean, you can see right now my frame rate is like 19, 23. Yeah.
Stuart says, Spanj, aren't you scared why Blaze is so quiet?
Always. We're actually very late for the death race, actually. We should probably go. Go and do that. Probably got a few people waiting for us to turn up. So yeah, the POIs are coming along nicely. First batch, like I said, is available on my Discord. You can download it now. You can actually run this scenario that I'm in now and playtest them if you want to. I haven't play tested them yet. So there will be problems with them. Some of them will work properly. Things like doors will have to be shot open or something rather than opening, and awkward things like that. So, yeah, like I said,
Junior was Prime sub.
all guidance and stuff is on the Discord. If you want to be involved, if you want to get involved. JP Kid Junior, dude, thank you very much for the 7 months. That's awesome. Much appreciated, sir.
Sir Bear TV asks, any tips you have for someone who wants to start posting survival content, let's plays, guides, streams, so forth?
I suppose it's like anything, you know. How... it's such a big question to answer at the end of a stream.
I would say, make sure you enjoy playing the game.
Yes,
first.
100%.
If you're not enjoying the game when you're making the content, the viewers will know.
Yeah,
they'll be able to tell. So make sure you're enjoying. Make sure you do something that you're enjoying, and then you'll be able to look at what you've recorded afterwards. And when you're doing the editing, you'll be able to go, okay, this part's a bit boring. Let's cut that out. You know,
yeah.
And just sort of start from the beginning. It's not going to be very good in the beginning, but over time you will sort of get into your sort of style. You'll build your own style up, and then don't look at what other people do, but don't try to copy it.
Oh yeah, no. Don't ever try and emulate someone else. Be yourself. Do not try and emulate someone else. You know, don't go and watch Jacksepticeye and then start a video top of the morning to your there laddie and start screaming at the camera, because that's Jacksepticeye's style. That's not you. You need to be you.
Do you know how hard it is for me when I start a video to not say welcome back?
Hello
and welcome
Yes.
back to something or other.
Because I've heard that phrase so many times that it's like, start a video and the first thing you want to say is like, no, Spanj says that, don't do it.
Yeah, but I don't own it.
I know, but it's
Failray starts his videos that, doesn't he? He goes, hello and welcome to the show. If you ever watch, anybody out there watches Failrace, you know what I'm talking about.
I'm not saying you couldn't do a variation of it, but I mean, like for me personally, I have to force myself.
Because of Spanj intro, I am tempted to go the other way and say, all right, all of you, piss off.
Well, if you ever watch Aussie Man, he pretty much introduces every video like that. He goes, how's it going, you big beautiful bloody bastards?
Yes.
Here's my face. Yeah. I mean, I suppose that's the biggest bit of advice. Be yourself and enjoy what you do. I mean, there's more advanced tips that we can go into. Like, you know, I like to ask when I'm editing, I ask myself the question is, why should people watch this bit? What is it doing? Is it informing? Is it entertaining? You know, try and categorize that particular clip or something. Is it required for continuity? You know, if it's not anything, then cut the damn thing. But at the same time as well, what's a good editing software to start with? There's a few out there. DaVinci, I think I hear good things about. I personally use Sony Vegas, but then that is purchased.
I use DaVinci Resolve. It's free. It is quite technical, but you can actually produce a video without having to know too much about what's going on. I am learning lots of stuff as I go over time, but it's quite easy to just bang a very simple video off on that.
Osama bin Looney makes a very good point as well. Consistency. So if you actually if you want to be growing the channel and you want to be growing the audience and you want YouTube to actually pay attention to you, you need a consistent schedule. It doesn't matter whether it's once a month, once a week, once a day, as long as it's consistent. Then the algorithm will learn and it will get used to you, basically, for want of another phrase. And then obviously the other parts of the algorithm kick in depending on how many views it gets. If it gets lots of views to start off with, it's more likely to get promoted to wider audiences. Blah 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 blah. Thumbnails as well. Thumbnails are such a pain in the ass, but they are so important. You need to be able to try and capture the entire episode in a thumbnail that doesn't spoil the episode at the same time. Oh my god. Yeah. It's not easy. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of hard work.
I've been cheating and just grabbing like wallpapers and that kind of thing, and using those as thumbnails. Uncle Seven AM brings up a good thing, a good point there, and that's commentary. Try not to be too quiet during the videos. Talk. It's something that I've had to work on very hard with my videos, is to just talk and provide interesting or funny quips and stuff during the video.
Yeah, that stuff just I try and let it come naturally. it ebbs and flows. It's a success. Sometimes not so much, but yeah. It's not like I go away and write this stuff or plan anything. The game does most of the work for you.
Yeah.
You know. Anyway, we need to go. We have a death race. We have lots of people rating. Thank you very much for joining the stream today. I really appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed. I think we've made some good progress on the POI. Next week, I think we'll do something different. Maybe start on an actual build of some sorts rather than POI stuff, just to break it up a little bit. But any ideas, do let me know in the comments and stuff, or any suggestions welcome. I'll take votes if you like. But yeah, that is going to be a stream, ladies and gentlemen. Big thanks to Johnny and Blazer and Akiva for joining me today and helping out with the build, and especially Johnny for helping out with the chat and stuff as well. Really appreciate it, dude. Thank you.
Thanks for having us. Bye, everybody.
And
cheers, everyone.
Thank you most of all to you guys for being here and joining us. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for all the follows, the subs, the resubs, the bits. The gifting of subs was strong today. Thank you so much. You are all super generous. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and week. And look after yourselves. Take care. Good night!